So everybody is in.
You know what? Nope. I'm heading inside.
All right. As everybody heads inside, leaving the Echo and Bato on the outside. Bato, very familiar with the Echo, kind of like it tries to stand close to the Echo, almost like in between its legs, kind of using it half as a shield, half as like a comfort creature. As they both keep a stalwart watch outside the door.
All right, they're gonna let us know if something comes up. Do we want to barricade the door again, just in case? Like we had. Yes, no, maybe.
Are there how many like heavy pieces of furniture are there in this room?
Not really. There are the chairs, but they're like those comfortable rolling chairs, kind of like the executive chairs. And the biggest, heaviest piece of furniture in here is just the large table.
I think it's what we did last time, and then we were we had to pull everything aside to get in. That's why I just took a minute for us to get out. But that's also why I put my Echo out there, because I can teleport out there if need be.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do that to help secure a rest, we could try.
Yeah.
And while they're doing this, Rachel, as you see them barring the door, make me a wisdom save.
Oh, no.
All right, as you feel a sense of fear start to run up your spine, as you see them blocking the door, they aren't blocking the door to protect you. That's just what they're telling you. They're blocking the door because they want to keep you in here. They want to keep you restrained. They want to be able to take the ring from you.
Rachel's going to try and bolt for the door and get out.
What are you doing?
Can Terrence try and grapple Rachel?
You can certainly try. Roll me athletics.
No, that's not going well.
Well, I don't know, Rachel.
She has a 3
in
for dex, so she literally cannot roll.
I can roll to see if I get a nat 1.
Even then, it's still higher than.
They're all momentary stasis, sir.
So it's a con save for that one.
Are you actually doing that?
Yes.
All right. As you reach and try to grab Rachel, she just, like, without even trying, just jumps out of the way. Rachel, make me a con save for his momentary stasis.
Come on, fail!
15?
Does that fail?
That succeeds.
As you see ripples in the air appear around you, Rachel, you are able to dodge and maneuver around these as well. Almost a supernatural agility seems to come into your body, and you feel like it's probably because of the ring. All of this good luck seems to be coming from it. It's the best thing that you've ever had. As you dodge around that and head out the door.
God damn it.
The question is, though, the Echo's right outside the door.
Indeed it is.
So
you just run and, like, slam into it?
Yeah.
Does the Echo occupy space?
Let me double check. It has all sorts of. It is considered an object, and it occupies its space. Yes.
Okay, so then Rachel, in order to get past it, I'll need some sort of an acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm.
Since it is kind of an enemy. 22. All right, in order to stop it, you need to roll higher than a 22 if you would like to try to stop it, Lunala, with your Echo.
I mean, I can certainly. What is it, athletics?
Athletics, or I'll say athletics to grapple.
I can't.
All right.
I have a flat mod.
I see Rachel attempting to dip again, and she dipped and dived away from Lunala. I'm going to cast Compelled Duel.
Oh my god. What is that, a wisdom save?
It's a wisdom save.
All right.
I hope I fail.
You're good at these.
12? Does that fail?
DC 15, it fails.
Oh, thank fucking God!
For the duration, you have disadvantage against attack or on attack rolls against anybody but me. And every time you attempt to move more than 30 feet away from me, you have to make a wisdom saving throw. And if you fail, you can't do it.
All right. As you try to jump past Lunala's doppelganger, you freeze in your tracks as all of a sudden all the things that the ring has been whispering in your ears starts to make sense. Vincent, he knows about the ring. He's been trying to take it from the beginning. That's what triggered this whole flight, and now he has you in this room trapped, and he just might have cast a spell on you. There's something compelling you to not run away from him, to confront him. Make me a wisdom save.
Lunala looks at Terrence and goes, can we just knock her unconscious? This is becoming a lot.
Please, by all means, just put her down.
Nope, fail.
As you turn around and you want to fight this man. This man is trying to take the ring from you. You have to stop him. You might... Doesn't mean you have to kill him. Doesn't mean that you have to not kill him. It's just this man wants to take the ring from you, and this is more important to you than your own life.
I mean, I guess I kind of could have just casted Hold Person, but that's a second level slot.
This is all being processed through her mind, affected by the ring. This is you're casting a spell like Compel the Duel. It's like.
All right.
You're gonna hear Rachel yell, "Vincent!" as she goes and tries to stab him.
Yeah, it's more like it.
You come running back in, going past the Echo again. The Echo is just going to make an attack with its thing, just wanting to knock you unconscious.
I'm going to run past the Echo. I don't hate the Echo. It's Vincent.
All right.
This is like a child running at Vincent with a knife.
As Lunala stops in her track, spins around, yells "Vincent!" and dives at Vincent. Lunala?
The skeleton turns around, spear in hand, and just bops you in the back of the head. It's an 18 hit you, right?
Yep, 18 does hit me.
Okay. You don't have any damage resistances I need to know about, right?
No, but Rachel would use Uncanny Dodge here to take half.
Okay. So I'll let you know what the half damage is. Ooh, I didn't roll very well. So you would take 5 points of damage, non-lethal. I rolled like crap.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. I was like, oh.
I rolled bad. I have 3 dice I'm rolling, and then mod, and I rolled 2s on all those dice. So.
Oh, God. Rachel is bloodied, though, as that hits her.
It just bops you in the back of the head. Like you get like a searing pain as like the lightning and the fire kind of like burns you a little bit.
All right, as you uncannily dodge slightly out of the way and take only half damage as it bashes you in the back of the skull, you continue to dive towards Vincent. Vincent, since she is coming within 5 feet of you, would you like to use your sentinel reaction?
Absolutely. Let's see here. That's a natural 18 on the die.
Yeah. That hits.
Ooh, and a max damage roll.
Oh, I'm down.
12 points of damage.
Oh, 12 does not take me down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a D8 plus... I'm sorry, plus 6. I have dual.
Oh.
So 14 points.
14 points of damage? Yeah. Okay, so 14 total. I'm still barely up.
Magic missile?
No, she jumped out. I don't think you have enough time to cast a spell. Rachel, what would you like to do as you get up close? Are you going to attack him? What are you going to do?
I'm going to stab him.
You're going to try and stab.
Yeah. As a pinkish purple psychic dagger appears in her hand and she thrusts it towards you.
I'm just like, come at me, bro.
All right.
But you just take your shield and you just shove it out. The dagger just goes into the shield. And you notice that it actually cuts through the shield, like it doesn't do any damage, but you can see the dagger sticking out on the
Kind of like phases
side.
through it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. That would have been all I have because I would have used Booming Blade as well. Let me check.
Lunala shoots you in the leg. Just sit down.
All right, now since I'll say that Terrence, you can get.
Oh, yeah, Terrence. Yeah, absolutely, Terrence.
Terrence just
She looks like
If
she's
that
about to
doesn't-
fall over, and he just slams magic missile on the side of her face.
Yeah.
Just fucking go down.
damage from magic missile.
Oh, that is so insane. Yeah, she just collapses. I had 2 HP there. It's just go whoop.
As she's like trying to shove this psychic dagger, somehow like trying to fight your strength, as you're having this bulwark of a shield in front of her, she's like trying to shove her dagger, pass it into you, like trying to push you back, and then all of a sudden, just like 3 translucent blue spheres just boom, slam into the side of her head. 1, then
Imagine
2,
she
then 3.
ragdolls.
Yeah, and then it slams her into the wall, so she gets kind of like that contra coup injury. As she slams into the wall and then just slumps down onto the ground,
All right.
unconscious.
I'm actually going to send a text Greyforge, like, once she's down and out, and I'm sure everybody's going to try to tie her up or whatever.
Is anybody going to try to stabilize her?
Oh,
I can
Tie
certainly.
her up. Then stay.
She just took magic missiles to the face.
yeah, that's fair.
Does anyone have a higher medicine than I do?
It's normal.
No.
Does anyone have a positive wisdom up?
Yes.
I have
You have-
1 for medicine.
That's higher than mine.
There you go.
So, Terrence, you wanted to go and stabilize?
No.
You go over and try to. You bend down to like try to stabilize her, but you kind of trip and then you accidentally like knee her in the stomach.
I take a failure, don't I, from that?
No, but you do have to make me death saving throw.
Jerry has a +2.
Oh, Jerry has a +2.
Jerry has a +2.
All right. Sure. Yeah, I'll say he'll go over. He'll try to.
He's like muttering under his breath, like incompetent fucking guy.
As he bends down, make me a medicine check using Gary's stats.
That is a 5.
Another death save. As he like tries to wrap you up, and then he like realizes elf physiology. Fucking all right. Make another medicine check.
Are you guys shitting me? Come on!
I put
It's 2 death saves.
I put 1 point of
Just gonna be
healing
awake.
hands.
She's gonna be
I know.
awake.
I know. I'm sorry. 1 point of lay on hands.
All right, as you bend down and put the lay on hands, Rachel, you wake
I'm
up.
gonna put a boot on her chest as I do it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I'll hold the butt of my weapon. I could just
Yeah.
knock her out unconscious to like
There you
flat. So she just wakes up, and then she, bop.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Not
Well, I guess hang on. I still technically need to roll a hit for that.
You're gonna hit.
With
You're,
advantage.
That's a natural
She's
20.
thrown. Oh my god!
you see my brains go splattering out
I'm
against the
going for
wall.
non-lethal, but I'm curious on what the damage was.
All right, as she springs up and you hit her with the butt of your weapon, she actually springs up and hits the butt of the weapon to her both actually kind of play off of each other. She slams her head into the butt of the weapon and she just goes out. And
That would have been 20 points of damage.
and you realize
It
that
up way harder as I was going for the swing, so it's just like the both just at the same time smacking each other. I like hit you in the eye.
that double impact, and she is out for a while. She's stable, but she's going to be out for a while.
Poof. I go. I didn't mean to hit her that hard. She came up a lot faster than I expected.
You notice that there's like some blood now running down her face, and head wounds, even if they're light, they bleed like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I wish I got that on video.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I thought my character was gonna just die there to bad medicine checks.
That one failed test.
Yeah, I know, it's so bad.
God. All right. Do you have handcuffs? You were a police officer. Do you have handcuffs? Because I don't.
No.
How do you not have
There-
handcuffs on you? Oh, I have rope.
I usually knock people out instead of, restraining them. Sorry.
You all have handcuffs.
I put my hand.
You're bureau agents. You have handcuffs. That's like the standard issue.
Well, then let me add that to my character sheet.
Yeah. Anything that an agent would normally have on their person, handcuffs, flashlight, like a radio, that you guys have that stuff. Like cell phones and stuff, you guys automatically have it.
Okay, I just add manacles in my backpack.
Yeah.
All right, handcuff her. All right, what is this ring she keeps yelling about?
Can I search her for this?
I was gonna say,
ring?
like, well, I was gonna say the same thing. Can we just like look to see if we can find whatever this thing is?
All right. Who is physically searching Rachel for the ring?
I'll help Terrence.
Okay. Terrence, make me an investigation check with advantage.
I'm
They're
ready
gonna
for
just
roll 20 to screw me over.
You have a much higher investigation than I do.
Hey.
All right. As you go around, you eventually find a ring in her pocket. Are you touching the ring when you find it?
I will pull out a little handkerchief before I touch the ring and then take the ring.
All right. As you pull out the handkerchief and grab the ring through the handkerchief, make me a wisdom save with advantage. Since you aren't physically touching the ring.
As I see if I have a ring, I just go, oh, so she does have a ring.
21 do it?
As you grab the ring and you pull it out of her pocket, you feel this tug in the back of your mind that says all of your dreams, all of your wishes can come true. All you have to do is put the ring on. All you have to do is let it in. But you put up your mental defenses through your years of arcane training, and you are able to resist this temptation for the moment.
Googly eye ring.
Yeah, now we
We'll
see
have
has googly eyes on it.
Yes. That's right. You have googly eyes in the ring.
Is it talking?
No. It's just a sensation in the back of your mind.
Why did she put the googly? All right. Do we want to just put that in an envelope? Because clearly, it's messed with her mentally.
Can we put it in the envelope of Magoo?
Yeah, I'll like hold up an envelope.
And you hold open the envelope, and Terrence drops it inside. You see like a flash of light as you drop it in, and you hear like a slight sizzle as it sinks down to the bottom, and the container is closed.
All right, and as I pull a Sharpie, start writing all the relevant information on it, very the way it's supposed to be done.
Make sure the chain of custody is in order.
Yeah, like
I'll just scream as it's dying.
someone's that's had to do paperwork and stuff for the bureau. It's just like it's very on top of how this is done.
You check your watch, make sure that all the times and dates match up properly. Yeah. All right. You notice as this happens, Rachel gives like a slight groan, like a slight twitch, and her hand kind of inadvertently reaches towards the bag, but she remains unconscious.
I immediately, not knowing what it is, it's like a quick draw of the pistol just in case she was about to attack. I just see out the corner of my eye with my low perception. I just like, ah!
Immediately pistol whip Rachel again.
I don't hit you. I know I pull it out, reach
easy,
and pull for a
easy.
sec.
She's no threat right now.
Sorry, I just saw something move out the corner of my eye, and she just tried to stab Terrence. So, caution. Reholster the gun.
From inside, as you're writing this, you hear, "Let me out!"
All right, that needs to not. I just kind of But Terrence, do you want to hold it? Do you want me to, or do we want Vincent to hold it?
I suppose I will hold it.
You want to hold it? All right. I'd wrap it up in some things to make it so it doesn't make noise.
Terrence will take off his blazer and wrap it up.
All right.
Just muffles it, yeah.
You wrap it up next to the bag of drugs.
Yeah, snug as a burrito.
All right, let's rest. I definitely need it.
All right. As you all sit down in your very comfortable chairs, allowing for a little bit better of a rest than you would normally get. Geralt is going to go into the corner of the room, sit down on his heels, and meditate for the duration. Is there anything else any of you would like to do or roleplay or anything during the short rest?
I just have a question. Can I still spend hit dice unconscious?
It's a good question. Technically, you are forced unconscious?
Yeah, that's just my question.
Yeah.
It takes you an hour to come back to 1 health, doesn't it?
It's technically, I think, 1d4 hours technically.
Yeah.
Because if we go by 1d4 hours, I could roll that and see how long Rachel's out, because then they would have to bring her back up with a potion.
Yeah, roll a 1d4 for the unconscious time, and I'm going to say no on the hit dice just because of how you were put out.
All right.
3 hours.
Okay. But I will not start rolling hit dice until I'm told we have a short rest.
You get the short rest.
Okay, just making sure. I never do it beforehand. I've learned that.
Yeah, Rachel didn't put on the ring, so she didn't pull any more Nazgul. So
10. I must start rolling a d8. So I was like, nope, I get a higher die than that. Yeah, I was looking rough. I only had 30 HP.
Terrence squints at you with whatever, like 30 something HP that he has normally.
What is your max, Terrence?
I have 42 max.
Oh, first roll is a 9.
I am using a hit die.
Yeah, might as well.
Vincent, are you going to use your channel divinity to get a spell back? Just reminding you for the feature.
Oh shit, that's right. We are that low level. I was like, yeah, I got lots of, because I'm used to the other campaign. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 5 hit dice. Yeah, sure, I'll just spend that extra hit. So I was like 5 HP short of being max. I was like, yeah, I'll spend that 5th hit dice. And then I go to put it in, and I was like, oh, I only have 6. That's right. I'm so used to my high level characters where it's like, yeah, we got plenty of hit dice.
Yeah.
Do I get a channel divinity back on a short rest?
Using
Yes,
all of my
yes.
arcane recovery.
Then yes.
All right, so you use your arcane recovery and you use your channel divinity, and you get your channel divinity back on the short rest.
Okay, I just got my second wind and my action surge back too.
Hey, it's very nice. It's sad that you can't use it to get another spell slot back.
No, yeah, actually, with their, I never did it because I forgot about that feature. There's a class feature. They added the optional class feature where you can actually convert a channel divinity into a spell slot.
Yeah, but you can only do that once per long rest or once per day. I believe
Yeah,
it
once
is.
per day. But if he hasn't done it, he can do it. If he hasn't used his channel divinity, get back to spell slot.
Yeah.
and get back to channel divinity.
My channel divinity is the best channel divinity, so I'd rather have that.
Yeah,
It is, but you can use it if you're about to take a short rest. You can.
Oh,
use
yeah,
it,
yeah,
convert it, and then yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
What's your channel divinity?
The Vow of Enmity.
He's a vengeance paladin.
Yeah, as in the fuck everything in my
Oh.
path. Yeah.
I pick you. You die.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I want to make a vengeance. I just couldn't think of like a way that I was like that I wanted to do it.
Yeah. And so as you're all sitting in your comfortable office chairs around the table, is there anything else you would like to do during the rest or after the rest? With the unconscious Rachel in the corner of the room and the meditating.
Do we have Montoya and stuff like that with us?
No, they stayed back since you guys kind of rushed off to go after Rachel.
So,
Okay.
we need to decide if we are comfortable and confident that whatever the fuck that ring was it was the issue that Rachel was having, and whether or not we need to, wake her up before we do anything else.
I mean, that's probably. I mean, she kept talking about the ring, so I feel like if we have the ring in the goop, that should be problem solved. Should be.
Right, but I don't know to what extent it affected her, and she might go ballistic trying to find the ring.
Well, we can try waking her up, and if she does go ballistic, then we knock her back out.
You bap me back on the head.
Fair enough.
I feel like that would be pretty. If it was controlling her that intensely, I feel like the moment she wakes up, she's gonna be like, "Oh, the ring!"
Maybe.
That's my guess, but I don't know. Terrence, I mean, you've been out in the field a lot longer. How do these things usually work for you?
Yeah, Magic Man.
Magic man, take me by the hand.
You're sort of more of an expert at this.
Well, normally, the stuff we deal with isn't an entire library in the middle of downtown.
Yeah, you've been out in over in the west, well, the Midwest, but is there anything that's been like this where sort of possesses the mind?
Nothing that I have yet encountered was on this level of possession.
All right, well, this is a learning experience for all of us then. I can give one of my potions to wake her up. I have a decent bit.
I also have one remaining health potion if you want to use that. Because
I've got a bit. I've got 3 regular and a greater because I gave a couple of my potions over the Terrence because I don't need them as much. I have I have a lot of HP, so I don't really need them as much. So I'll feed Rachel a potion of healing.
Well, hold on. Why don't I wake her up with, my bullshittery? She'll come up barely conscious, and then we can start dumping potions down her gullet if she's all right.
That works.
And I'll use one more lay on hand point to wake Rachel up.
All right. As your hands glow slightly, just for a brief moment, you restore 1 hit point to Rachel. Rachel, you feel life come into you again, and you feel your consciousness come back, and you feel a hand on your stomach as it starts to retreat. What would you like to do?
Hi, buddy.
I'm not assessed with the ring, right? I see no messages about that.
Hang on. All right, so as you feel his hand retract from you, consciousness regains. What would you like to do?
How you feeling?
Like someone hit me with a stick really hard. And then my head, I feel like I got a concussion.
As you kind of move around, you feel like the sticky remnants of blood on your head, and as you look at the ground, you kind of feel it on the ground and on your cheek. And as you kind of start to turn your head and try to lift your head up, you get that sticky as your skin sticks to the ground where the blood was pooling.
Those ring rates, that crazy. Oof.
She's going to immediately go for a potion off her potion belt.
Well, your handcuffs.
Your hands are.
Oh, my hands are tight, yeah. It's just like, why am I tied up?
Well, you tried to stab me.
Why would I do that?
I was actually wondering the exact same thing.
I'm thinking, I was like, He's like, is she just like trying to like play it off, or is she straight up like not know? 7. These mental stats, man. I ain't got shit.
Yeah. I'm totally combat.
No, I rolled like shit. I had 2 good stats. That was it.
Yeah. She seems to be telling the truth. She seems very disoriented, very much in pain. And she's covered in her own blood. But she seems to be pretty straightforward.
I kind of like give Vincent like an eye. It's like, I think she's fine.
All right. Tell you what. Undo your handcuffs. Allow you to drink a few health potions. And you will assist us in, going forward. You try to stab any of us again, me especially, I will put you down.
Don't remember stabbing you, but okay.
That doesn't matter. We all saw you do it.
Like, why was I stabbing you again?
That doesn't matter. You stab any of us, you're going down. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
22.
Nice.
She seems to be pretty straightforward. She doesn't seem to understand what's going on.
I'll like stare in her eyes for a hot second before just giving like a nod and then go undo her handcuffs.
I will give you 2 potions of healing.
I'm gonna chug this. I'm gonna chug those really as fast as possible.
That leaves me enough that I have some of my potion belt.
That's 4d4 plus 4 then. These are just potions of healing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I gave Vincent most of my graders, so.
I have 1 grader left. I will also give you just a normal potion of healing.
All right.
And depending on how bad you still look after drinking those 3, I'll pump some lay on hands in you as well.
All right. I'm still bloody, but I'll also take one of my own potions too as well, because I got the ointment. Just because I kind of want the lay on hands are so useful for just stabilizing.
You in the stomach real quick, heal 1 HP.
Yep.
All right, that puts me above half, so Rachel is no longer bloodied.
Oh my god, that put you above half. Oh, you're so squishy.
Yeah.
After downing all of the potions back to back, Vincent will just stare at Rachel and ask, "You feel confident going forward, or do you need more?"
What do we got for resources? If we're not doing great, I can go forward, but I still feel like someone has hit me very hard on the head.
I'm fine on everything I've got, but
I'll depending on whether or not you stayed on the floor to drink the potions or if you stood up, I'll either help you up with a hand or put a hand on your shoulder and give you an extra 10 points of healing.
Oh, yes, that will help out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. My cleric in my other campaign has more health at a lower level. Like it's 2 levels below, and it.
Feel it, man. Dude, I got a cleric that's got fucking wizard HP, man. It's
You have
rough.
less than wizard HP.
No, because Rory's like right there at the same level. That last rolling max on that hit die was what's that be? 1 point above average.
Bro, Rory is 2 levels below Nanu.
1 level.
What?
1, yeah.
No, I thought you guys were 14 in my game. I guess not.
Nope. Because I made the joke last session.
Right.
Yeah, but Rachel will gladly accept the help to get up.
Yeah.
And as they're over here doing this, Terrence, what are you doing?
Y'all would just see Terrence studying his spell book and kind of ignoring everything else going on around him.
I'll switch to Bato's vision for a minute. Do I see anything? Do you in the hallway? Nothing. He didn't alert us at all, so I'm assuming not, but just double checking.
Make me a perception check using Bato stats.
Which is higher than mine. 17.
Bato looks around. He doesn't see anything in the immediate vicinity. It's dark all over, so it's not the best situation, but he's pretty confident that there's nothing actively in the hallway.
Cool. Alrighty. Gotta switch back to my normal vision. We're clearing the hallway, so we can start heading out. Are we heading for the circle on this floor? That's our goal, right?
I do think that would be for the best.
Yeah. You have to shut it down.
Alright. No, well, let's start moving this table out and let's head on out. So, we can move in the table. I start moving it solo and then I just ask Taryn, freaking Vincent. There we go. I was trying to remember because you have a V shield. And I was like, I was trying to remember. I kept saying Terrence. So I was trying to think Vincent. But yeah, I'll ask Vincent for help because.
Yeah, I'll give you. I've got like an eye in the back of my head watching Rachel.
Okay. All right. As you both work together to kind of lift up the table and start pushing it back, I'll say, Rachel, your phone starts to buzz from Monroe and Montoya.
I'm going to pick it up and be like...
It's just a text.
Oh, I'm going to take a look at it then.
It just says, where did you guys go?
You pooping?
You pooping?
This isn't sending.
Send via text.
Yeah, you must have some class when you're using text.
I'll text up we're upstairs heading after the second circle.
All right, and then he's going to text back. So you decided to go after the defensive circle and not the teleportation one? Question mark.
I'll look up and ask, do we want to head straight up to the 3rd floor instead and go after the teleportation one first? Because if we waste time on the 2nd floor one, something could make it to Chicago. And if that's the case, I'll inform Montoya to go and give Chicago a heads up.
We could. The problem is, it's hard for any kind of reinforcements to get in at the current moment.
Yeah.
And as you're talking, you get another rapid text from Montoya that says, "We took Shannon and Sebastian out front. Someone outside used a dispel magic. We're heading back to the broom closet now.
What if we send them to the 2nd floor and have them meet up with Gary here, and then we all head to the 3rd floor? Because we had to take a rest. We've been wasting time. We need to get up there.
Yep. All right. So Rachel will shoot back. That's good to hear. Can you guys take the 2nd floor with?
Hey, I'm
Gary?
throwing the idea out there.
I mean, that sounds fine to me.
As you send the text, takes a minute or two, but then a text comes back. This one a little bit longer. It says, while you were gone, we've been talking to Janya and Jesse. The circles are both pretty heavily defended. We need to focus all of our efforts on one together. If we split up, it probably won't work out well.
I'll inform them of that.
What do you guys think? Show of hands for
Honestly,
3.
All right, then I think we should stop them from leaving, and then.
Yep.
Well, all right. If they're as heavily defended as he makes them out to be, we might only have enough gas for one. So, teleport it is.
Is you gotta think that force field's also keeping them in here as well.
Yeah.
So
do we have explosives?
I've got none on me.
Terrence,
Why would I have explosives?
I don't know. Don't you run out of magic? You just back up. Here, I have my own fireball. As you throw a grenade or something. I don't know.
I'll
Look,
text.
I have not looked that close at your expense reports. Most of them were Denny's. All right.
I believe you would call me out like that on a mission.
I'm gonna text Montoya and ask if he has explosives.
You see like the typing and then it stops. And then you see it typing again.
No, this
it
is
stops.
a public library. Don't want to blow up the building.
And then you see the typing again and you just get a no and a question mark. We got you some more healing potions though, but the shield is back up.
Yeah, and I'll text this to them as I'm saying. I was going, all right, because if we had explosives, if we could do a controlled explosives and blow up the teleportation circles, the debris falling down to the next floor could destroy the circles because they're all lined up.
Are you texting this or saying this?
I'm saying this and text.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The
He's
response to the
like,
text
he's
is,
texting it, and I'm like, but that would cause heavy. Did you just send that?
and that is almost exactly the response that you get. It's like, this is a library. This is the New York Public Library. This is a national monument.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
let's
think that's-
see.
We are not blowing it up. Minimal damage. Apparently, apparently the first floor library caught on fire. It caused these poor brown Asha women to practically burst into tears. They're very big on books.
Oh,
It
well,
was, it was the
that's
taxes section. We don't need them.
Yeah.
I'll look at Terrence, Mr. Magic Man. How sensitive are the circles? Can we just can I chop into the floorboard and screw up whatever the circle is? I mean, I don't know.
out of character, if I'm remembering right. I think we can do that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, but you have to kind of bisect the entire circle. Just messing up one particular line won't happen. They're meant to be resilient. So you have to, so take maybe somewhere between 1 and 10 minutes, depending on rolls and who is doing it.
Yeah.
Rachel will try and turn invisible, but realize she doesn't have her invisibility and goes, I don't have invisibility, so I couldn't do a stealth mission for the second circle.
I think we all should just move to the third floor.
You think I'm going to be quiet?
Me and Rachel can go a little bit ahead. We're definitely the quietest in the group. She's definitely much quieter than I am, but we can try scouting ahead, and that way, if we do see something, we can warn you before we just turn a corner and find more of those ring rates.
Speaking of
Ring rings.
Terrence, can I have that ring I gave you back? The magic's faded from it.
Yes, of course. Here.
Take that back. Does anybody want what I gave Terrence, or should I keep my magic to myself?
I kind of give a glance at Rachel, who's still not at 100%.
Rachel will give you. I'm fine. I should be, as long as I don't get hit by whatever hit me, I should be fine.
Because it gives you the benefits too, right? I can't remember. I've only cast the spell like
I
once.
think she should have it.
It just gives the target.
Oh, okay. So then I don't really need it then because I can play range and I have a summon, so I don't really.
While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC, to all saving throws, and has resistance to all damage.
Yeah, I definitely don't need it. I can play ranged and my summon can go melee, so things don't go up near me as much. And then I have plenty of HP.
Rachel will also say I can play range from now on.
Oh,
Because
yeah. How about you, Jerry?
Jerry is still meditating in the corner of the room. He kind of opens his eyes. I'm good.
All right. I put it in the pocket.
All right. Then let's head out. Tell them to just meet us to start heading up, and we'll try to meet them on the 3rd floor. Does that work?
Sounds good.
Rachel, me and you can scout at least a little bit ahead, just to, keep them from being assaulted by surprise, since we can go a little quieter. Does that work?
Yeah.
All right. Let's head on out then. Start heading up. Me and Rachel quietly up ahead.
All right. As you two head out, you exit the small study room that you were in, heading back out into the darkened hallway. You look around and you see the new and old photographs on the slanted booths, detailing the various collections and public programs held in this New York Public Library. And it really hits you that this is a historic institution and that you were just thinking about blowing it up. Whether you feel a pang of guilt or anything, that's up to you guys and your characters. But you make your way out of the hallway and towards a stairwell that leads up to the 3rd floor. As you make your way up to the stairwell, Rachel and Lunala, you two are leading.
Yeah, we're a little bit ahead. It's stealthing, just trying to keep an eye out.
All right, make me a perception check and a stealth check. And for that matter, everybody else make me a stealth check.
Yeah, perfect. I'm sorry in advance, everybody.
Stealth. Stealth. I got a 15.
I had disadvantage and rolled 2 natural 2s for a total of 3.
15 stealth. Natural 1 on perception.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Ignore the advantage perception. It was only for stealth.
Okay. And Rachel, you don't have to be 2DM. You switch. Okay. All right. Rachel, as you step forward, your keen elven eyes seem to be functioning a little bit better in this library. As you start to round a corner, you notice something in the hallway off to your right. In the hallway that leads up to the stairwell. As you signal for Lunala to stop, she does so as you see a long, extremely large snake whose body is about 3 feet in diameter, sort of slither across the hallway from one room into another before it disappears into a room.
So Rachel will first try using sign language before realizing probably Lunala doesn't understand, and then whisper to her, "That is a giant snake. I do not think we want to fight that snake."
All right. And is that's the way to the stairs, right?
No, the stairs are basically in front of you, and this is off to a side hallway. It was basically something that was just passing from room to room, and you guys were able to see it in time to stop, so that way it didn't notice you.
Okay. So then I'll signal towards the others to shush. do like the wavy arm thing to look like a snake, and I point in direction, and I just then point to us going up the stairs. So if we could try to just stealth on past, so that way it hopefully doesn't notice.
Okay, make me a performance check just for the heck of it.
Performance.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled really well. 17 minus 1, 16.
All right, given the odd situation and the fact that Vincent isn't really stealthing very well, he's actually kind of paying good attention to you since he's not focusing on actually hiding in any shape. He's just like walking alongside the wall and thinking like this
stick along the wall.
But they seem to understand what you're saying and they kind of hold back for a moment.
Vincent being used to the weird quirkiness of Lunala already.
Put my like fist up like a hold thing, and then remember that probably should have established some hand signs and then put it down.
At the same time you do that, Rachel will whisper, "Remind me after this mission to teach you guys some basic ASL."
Sorry, I sort of.
What's that?
It's like, sorry, I sort of focused on, the languages around me. I can speak several languages, but I just, sign language wasn't really one I studied. If you ever need me for German, French, or Latin, I've got you.
She goes, that's good. And then to Vincent, you go, ASL is a way to talk with just your hands without saying anything. It's similar to military signals.
Actually, how funny would it be if I took BSL? Because it's different because every country has its own sign language, so it's...
I think Rachel would give you a look like, why the fuck did you take BSL?
All right, let's start stealthing through, try to go up these stairs. Hopefully we don't get seen by a snake.
All right. As the snake disappears, you feel pretty confident that you can move forward. As you step forward and you step into the hallway, you start to notice like some of the posters on the wall, just the typical library posters that have the generic art on it. Open a book and open your mind. A book a day keeps reality away. Keep calm and read on as you make your way up the hallway.
I have a bookmark that says that.
Seriously, which one?
The keep calm and read on. It's red. Yeah, got it from Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
As we go by, I was like, what is with America and using that phrase? It's...
originated in England.
I know. That's what it's like. What's fucking weird Americans?
Americans and your ridiculous fish and chips. All right. As you make your way up to the top floor, you find yourself down another 90-degree angle with a hallway in front of you and a hallway to the left of you. The hallway in front of you is the one that will lead to the large room called the Rosemane Reading Room on the third floor, where the circle is supposedly kept. Are you guys taking that direction, or?
Yeah, no visual on Montoya and stuff like that yet?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, it's a positive number. Oh, okay, yeah. 13.
13.
Let's go.
Not as of yet.
God, I miss Nanu. Hi, pull a phone, text, like, how far out are you? We're on the third floor.
You get a text back really quickly. We're also on the third floor. We're coming up from the east side. You guys are coming up from the west side.
And are there two, based on the map that we have, is it two entrances to this room?
There are...
Like, can we do like a thing where like they attack from the front, we attack from the back type thing if it's like on both sides of the room?
I am looking at the map. Give me a second.
No, you have like the floor plan, but I don't know what kind
Yes.
of battle map you got going on that has changes and stuff. So that's why I want to double check.
Yes, there are 3 access points to the room. We're going to call it south, 1 to the east, and 1 to the west. Basically, the way that you guys are coming in, if you guys have the map up that I provided, you guys are coming in on the 3rd floor to the McGraw Rotunda, the place marked exhibitions on the left side, Wallach Division, and the southwest.
East side.
You're on the west. They're coming from the east.
Okay, we're on the west.
Yep.
What where's the map at again?
It's up there. I'll post it again really quick.
Okay, so
Is it pinned?
No, but I can do that.
no, it's not. It's just barely up though.
Yeah, it's the basic public map that Geralt gave you. I will pin it real
So
quick.
we're on the book stack side then, because north on this map is to the right.
I'm basically simplifying it so that way the directions match up with the map to make it easier.
Okay. So
You
we're
guys
on
are
the
in,
3rd floor, right?
yes, and you are on that southwestern corner that says Wallach Division 308.
Okay, cool.
You're basically just north of that in the hallway.
Near the bathroom.
Yes,
Cool.
and you are heading west past the print gallery into the McGraw Rotunda.
All right. I appreciate the visual.
Yep. And if you want to talk to Monroe or Montoya and try to get some sort of tactics going on, feel free to use that general map.
Yeah.
Obviously, the things that show up as walls aren't necessarily walls. This is just what is and is not available to the public.
Okay, so all right. Do we want to do like a pincer so we both enter in at the same time, just on different sides? So I feel like a surprise would probably be the best. What do you all think?
I usually run in beat stick ablazing, so I'll leave this to your better judgment.
Terrence, Rachel, how do you normally handle this type of situations? Silent and brooding as ever.
Oh,
Sorry, he's
Personally,
getting
I
excited. He caught a Pikachu.
oh god,
That is nice.
that is very nice. Personally, with our old group, we kind of just rushed in there because we had a very similar man to Vincent on our team, and then we also had someone that could turn into giant animals. I personally like to deal with stuff quietly and take out enemies quietly.
I mean, I can approach quietly, but once it goes, I kind of, point to my gun. This thing isn't really quiet.
Hmm. Should we try and pick off 2 high-value targets in, or just one together, and then have Vincent charge in?
I don't know how quiet the other.
Yes.
I don't know how quiet the other side is. I think. We'll shoot a text. Like, are you positioned in a way so if we want to do a pincer attack over to Montoya?
Are you positioned what?
In a way that we could do a pincer attack, we're on the opposite side.
He's going to text back. We're in the place called the Stokes Gallery. We're heading west from there. Towards the McGraw Rotunda. Or at least we're about to.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be in position pretty soon then.
Yeah, so you guys can meet up in the McGraw Rotunda, or you can send them off in a different direction.
Do we want to meet up and just go all in at once, or do a split? I don't know what this room is going to look like, so maybe together might actually be better. What do you all think? Together? Split?
I would think we have better odds of survival together.
Well, they're probably going to be pretty dense in there. It'd probably be better if we stuck together instead of getting swarmed 2 groups.
All right, then I'll shoot a text. All right, we will meet you there. We can all go in at the same time. Let's start heading over that way so we can meet up with them then.
All right. As you're sitting there texting and the glow of the phone is shining on your face, who was it who made the perception check?
Rachel rolled stupid high.
Yeah. Well, no, she rolled a 2DM that was a little bit lower. But yeah, I'll say Rachel, you notice a slight glow coming from down the hallway. And as you peer out, you see a woman dressed almost exactly like Jessie and Janya from the Brown Aja. Only instead of wearing a brown shawl on her shoulders, this one is wearing a red one. And above her hand is floating a small sphere of light. She is carrying several books in her arms, walking down the hallway towards you.
I'm going to point her out to people, to Lunala and the rest, because I think Lunala is close by to me, so she'll get to see her first.
That's the person we met from downstairs, right?
No, she's just dressed similarly, only instead of a brown shawl, she is wearing a red one.
All right.
She didn't mention anything else about.
I'm going to text up Montoya really quickly and be like, I need this answer fast. What does a red shawl mean? We encountered someone that has a red shawl, basically.
And it's clear that this individual sees us, right?
No, she just seems to be walking with a light next to her. Based on what you know about, basically just based on what everybody knows about light, is since she has this light, it's probably ruining her dark vision beyond that radius.
Right. Yeah, rosin cones bullshit.
Yep. So she doesn't seem to notice you, and she doesn't really seem to be looking for anyone. And I will say, give me a dexterity check, Rachel, just to see if you can get that message off since the phone screen is glowing. Right.
Nice.
You're able to type it fairly quickly while keeping the screen kind of covered with your shirt. And you get a text back, Red Aja, protecting teleportation circle.
All right, and that's... Is she in the direction that we'd be heading towards Montoya or away from?
She is heading south in the hallway, and she's about to turn. Well, you don't know which way she's going to turn, but she's heading south in the hallway towards you. She's coming from the north, heading south.
Okay, so we can split up and try to head towards Montoya, and hopefully she wouldn't see us.
Yeah, the other option is if she does around the corner, we need to silence her, and she could be recruitable because she's protecting the teleportation circle. That means she just wants to start a new life here. So if we talk to her and tell her that we could do that through the BAP, we could get her on our side.
Well, the people that are trying to keep the teleportation want to head out, and since we're coming up here to stop that, I don't think that's gonna really work. So we should be careful our screens. Definitely, let's keep going that way. Let's try to avoid her vision. I don't.
Just to be clear, you guys are still in the stairwell, the very end of the stairwell. In front of you is the hallway that leads to the McGraw Rotunda, and she is coming from your left.
I see. Crap. So if we jut out into the hallway, there's a good chance she'll just see us.
Yeah. So you guys can either wait for her to go, or you can do something else. You don't know whether or not she's going to come down the stairs or whether or not she's going to turn towards the hallway that you guys are heading towards the McGraw Rotunda.
Let's head down the stairs a little bit. That way you can see our view. We can kind of keep an eye. I think that'd probably be best move.
Okay.
All right. So as all of you head back down the stairs to hiding behind the first flight of stairs, you notice that the woman holding up the orb heads towards the southern part of the room where you were just hiding, and she takes a left down towards the McGraw Rotunda, and she doesn't seem to notice you as she passes by, her footsteps echoing on the tile floor in the empty third floor hallway. And that's another thing that you guys notice. In the second floor, there seem to be a lot of random sounds. The sounds of creatures or beings, wings flapping, things sliding across the floor, occasionally echoing footsteps in the hallways. But here on the third floor, you don't hear much of anything. Aside from this woman's footsteps, it is pretty dead silent.
Can I... Nah.
Nah.
I was going to cast Divine Sense, but it doesn't get through walls, so it doesn't help.
Oh, you can see her.
Right, but it's just her. Like, like if it's so silent and we only hear her, I was trying to see if I could maybe sense things other than her, but it doesn't go through walls.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. As she turns and walks, you watch her back as she leaves. She seems to have a very firm posture, very slight strands of gray hair that's tied back into a ponytail, with the rest of her hair being a very dark, like pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
As she disappears down the hall towards the rotunda. And then hangs a left up towards the Rosemane reading room.
All right. So we should be in the clear now. I just let me. Okay, she kept that left towards the remaining. Okay, so I want to make sure, since I ran the map correctly, the Montoya is over by the Brook Russell, like over like that side.
No, the Stokes Gallery.
Yeah,
Or the Burke Collection.
The other set of stairs on the right hand side, kind of in the middle.
Okay, it's right over there. All right, so you're there.
Yeah, you guys are basically on opposite sides of the exact same hallway.
And where is she at exactly? Like right now?
She went to the McGraw Rotunda, and then she went up towards the Bill Blass public.
Okay.
Yeah, towards the Rosemane reading room.
Gotcha.
Okay, so she's out of our way now, so we can, if we're in the clear, we can go towards the Stokes Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And based on where we think the circle is, and referencing the map that Jerry gave us, which of these rooms can we infer that the circle is going to the main reading room or in the center?
In the main reading room.
Okay.
On the or at least on the first floor that you actually saw it was in the equivalent of that room, since the
right.
Yeah, the floors are basically copies of each other with only very slight differences.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I didn't know if maybe we kind of got a different feeling.
Okay. All right, so let's go and catch up with the others since now we're in the clear.
All right, everybody, are you stealthing forward?
I would like to.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me rephrase. Would you like to attempt to stealth forward?
I will. If they request it, I will attempt.
Oh yeah, 100.
We're both in like stealth form, like we're going quiet as possible. And
Okay, not too bad.
Fuck.
Love it.
We would like to request stealth.
You have advantage on stealth because I'm moving. I love those boots.
I wish.
Wow. Rachel disappears.
I hope that improves the
How does it feel that Vincent rolled higher than Lunala?
I don't know.
Because Lunala got a natural 1.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 20 and a 14 for a total of 15.
Holy shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as all of you kind of duck down, you start stealthing, you start sticking to the shadows. Lunala, you feeling particularly stealthy, you head forward, but then you trip over some sort of odd, like a goo in the middle of the floor. It looks like it was some sort of a drool. As you slip and you faceplant into this Greek column, and you just slam your nose into it so hard that you actually kind of like feel it in your teeth.
Oh.
You pull your head back, and then your nose is bleeding, and you're just sitting there, and you're kind of, and you can't really force back the groan from it as your eyes kind of start tearing up. And that kind of causes you to be a little, quite a bit less stealthy than you normally are, since you're trying to like blink away through tears, and you're kind of like walking down the hall by like feel more than sight. By comparison, Vincent, you are surprisingly stealthy, sticking to the shadows and kind of watching Lunala kind of screw it up for everybody. You all make your way to the McGraw Rotunda. As you enter the rotunda, you see that it is a large room with a lengthwise cylinder ceiling. Unlike the other floors done in stucco, the floors and walls and ceiling here are done entirely in this dark oak wood, while still maintaining that Greek meets medieval cathedral design that you've seen throughout this building. As you look around, those of you with dark vision, speaking of those without dark vision, have been completely blind this entire time. On the ceiling and walls are a multitude of painted murals depicting the story of the recorded word, starting with Moses coming down from the mountains with the 10 Commandments, then images of scribes and monks throughout history, hand copying large manuscripts by hand, and then finally a man with the first printing press. And on the very center of the ceiling is a mural of Prometheus bringing fire down to mankind.
The image of the first printing press is just being held by a female with brown hair tied back. Blue apron.
Yeah, she's a gnome.
Garbage.
Horrible.
Right. And as you enter the room and you see these images, you notice a slight shift in the shadows across the room as you see a grayish face with a goatee peer out from the shadows as you see Montoya come from the opposite side of the room, followed closely by Monroe, the half-elf. He kind of waves and gets a little bit closer. It's good to see you all. You look much worse than the last time we saw you. What happened?
Fighting rights.
What you run into?
Ring rates are no joke.
Some undead. Some monkeys.
Pennywise.
Clown.
Wait, fuck, what? Pennywise?
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah, no, is still around? As he kind of like scratches the back of his neck and he kind of starts looking around.
No.
Do I get the feeling that he not a fan?
Make me an insight check.
Okay.
Also with advantage because he's not hiding it very well.
Yeah. That's a 20 total.
Yeah, you get the feeling like this was probably that movie that he saw when he was like 8, and it was like his first horror movie, and he has been terrified of clowns ever since. And
I'll put a hand on his shoulder, like, don't worry, the clown is gone.
When you put the hand on his shoulder, like he's not paying attention, fuck it, you kind of jump. And you see Monroe standing next to him kind of roll her eyes.
Yep.
All right, so we're headed to take down the teleportation circle.
That's it.
All right, we left the Brown Nausea women back downstairs. They don't really want to pick sides. They're mostly more concerned with collecting books. They were pretty pissed that... Did you guys know that the library on the first floor was like burned to cinders?
Oh yeah, Magic Man did it.
Shit. As he kind of looks at Terrence, and then Monroe chimes in. You should probably not tell them that. They are quite in love with books, and they may hurt you. I'm not even joking. They will probably hurt you.
Pure slander. I did no such thing. I love books.
Exactly. Stick with that. Make me believe it.
Terrence kisses his spell book.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, so now that we're all together again and we can actually talk, what's the plan?
We're all in this together.
Well, That usual plan is to kind of go all in, which worked on the first floor, but I just don't know what sort of resistance we're going to face up here.
Well, hold on. Maybe these will help. As she reaches into her backpack, you notice that these two are in like full police SWAT gear now. She pulls out a small plastic, like rectangular container. And she unclips it and she opens it and gives the contents to each of you. There are 4 regular healing potions and 1 greater healing potion.
Oh, damn. For each of us?
No, just in total. This is all we could get passed to us through the barrier. We're kind of running out of dispel magics. I've got 1 or 2 more that I can use. I'm a bit more fluid in what I can do, but I was saving it for whatever happens to be awaiting us in here.
I'll take one of those HP potions.
Yeah, we can get a regular. Who's taking the greater?
Well, if the plan is for you all to sit back and shoot at them, I wouldn't mind it being up close and personal.
That's fine with me. I have the ability to not get hit as much, so.
That'd be nice.
Well, I can teach you. And I was like, kind of like, wait, my face. The skeleton standing next to you, just chilling.
You know what? Depending on how much this pays, I might go on a little vacation afterwards. We'll talk.
All right, so you can take the greater. So you should have enough to put 2 graders on your potion belt, right?
Yeah, I have actually 1 greater on my potion belt and a little vial of red.
So you because I know I gave you a greater.
I'm sorry,
Did you drink your other greater?
No, so right now I have 2 greater healing potions. It's just on my potion belt I have 1 and the potion of fire giant strength.
Okay, and then was that 2 including the one you just got just now?
Yes.
Did you drink the ones that you started with?
No.
Oh, did you buy any extras?
No, I did not.
That's why I had bought extra. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
In total, I have 2 graders, 2 regulars, and the potion of fire giant strength.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sitting at.
I'm pretty stacked on healing because I still have like 20 points of lay on hands left.
Yeah, I have the greater and a regular on my belt, and then I have the 1 regular that's actually, Rachel, do you want this? I can give you this regular. You're still not at 100, so I can I can go without this. It'll be all right.
All right, I will gladly take that then, because I only have 1 healing potion, and I have this ointment. She looks at it.
I look questionably at the ointment.
She also looks questionably at the ointment. Our long deceased friend Grant loved this stuff.
Yeah, so I'll just give you that potion since, like I said, I don't need them really as much.
All right,
and
so
you get hurt very easily. You have a decently low AC too, don't you?
it's like 15, so yeah.
It's augmented only barely by her dex.
Yeah.
I would like entirely love to get some magic armor soon.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I have 17 AC and I have 70 hit points, so I'm good.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You are a beefy boy. I have 19 AC with 50 HP. My con is also only +2.
I mean, my AC's not going anywhere unless I get magical stuff. I mean, I technically, if I want to go straight melee, I can put on a shield and get the 19 AC.
Yeah.
But I have a higher to hit with my handgun.
Mine's only gonna go up if I get or some crazy shit.
You could still go up.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, so they tend to go full frontal. I mean, does that work with you? I mean, that's what they used to. They're more field agent, have more experience than me and Vincent do in the field specifically.
Me and Montoya?
Yes, I don't know how you all usually do things.
I
Are you
mean,
more comfortable up closer?
I'm more comfortable at distance. Montoya here is a bit more comfortable up close. As he kind of nods and he kind of pats the butt of a shotgun holstered on his back.
Good to know.
But we've been talking with the women from the Brown Aja, and we have some more information. The third floor is the teleportation circle, and destroying that one will prevent them from escaping. But destroying the second floor teleportation circle will weaken the outward shield and allow us to take it down with a simple dispel magic. The power from the third floor one just is being diverted to the teleportation circle, so it won't be able to support the shield if we hit it again. And we just figured that you guys should know this information before we go forward.
Yeah, we just figured stopping them from leaving would be better, and then at least they're stuck in one area.
Yeah.
Oh no, I agree wholeheartedly. I was just communicating the information so that you went in with full information.
Mm-hmm.
Make an informed decision.
All right. So we are. So if we just head up here, we can enter into the side. So we'll just start heading forwards, and I guess just do this. The quicker, the better.
Yeah, I'll wait for you all to do your thing from a distance, and then I'll rush forward. Jerry, you got my back?
Sure.
No shits.
Yeah.
I love Gerald.
I also love that his sheet name is Gary of Riverwood.
Did you fucking change his sheet name, you son of a bitch?
I did not. I did see it.
I
though.
have no idea what you're referring to. All right, let's.
Must have been Alex.
Must have been Alex. that rapscallion.
Yeah.
For the who wants to control? Because I know you were talking about. Because we talked about who can control who. Rachel, do you have a preference over controlling the sorcerer or the barbarian?
I'm good with either or. I've done both before.
I'm the same way. So.
Yeah, and the sorcerer is using spell points, so just letting everybody know.
Ooh,
Hey,
spell point.
Chris, do you mind if we take like a 5-minute break here so I can go get some food?
Yep, I was actually about to say that. Yeah, 5-10 minutes, be back.
Awesome.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'll probably leave Rye to use the spell point thing because I haven't done spell points before.
Ooh.
All right, and you guys should be able to see them both. Again, it's sort of a hatchet job of stats, so just letting you know.
Oh,
All right.
And descriptions, so feel free to Google what things are.
All right. See you then.
Hey, Chris, are you back?
Yep, just got back. What do you need?
Does he not have proficiency with the shotgun?
He should. Why?
It's just labeled as a +4 when
Go into the like the settings, the edit. It should show the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you actually roll it, it does it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the way that it does it.
Okay, just double
For the
checking.
first-
Since I don't run sheets like this in when I ever did in Roll20, I always did it off D&D Beyond. So
Yep, yep, yep. Everybody back?
Hey, I'm back.
I am good.
Yes.
Got chips and cheese.
Vincent?
It's probably still gone. So then, you want Ryan to do the spell point? Do you want to do the barbarian? You want to do the Gary? Rachel.
I'll take the barbarian.
Okay. So I'll do Gary of Riverwood.
Power. It was set up very nicely, Montoya, by the way.
Hmm?
Oh, Montoya's set up really nicely with what he's got on him.
Oh, the sheet?
Yeah, he got him set up with the bear totem, and I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be easy to use.
I just imagine he took that and just like because he's a Bears fan, like a football Bears fan.
Oh, absolutely. He is now.
Yeah.
Lives in New York, but a Chicago boy in heart. I have no idea where the Bears are from. I'm assuming Chicago.
Maybe.
Where's that Cubs? I don't know.
Cubs are baseball.
The Newark Bears? No, that doesn't.
Chicago.
I thought they were the Cubs.
The Cubs is baseball.
And the Bears are football?
Yes.
Okay.
Cubs is actually like the baseball team people in Indiana go for.
So I heard I'm taking over the sorcerer for this fight.
Yeah, I mean if that works for you, though you can
Yeah, it works.
do spell point fuckery. Nice set of spells I noticed. So
Yeah, if you want to switch one or two of those out, I'm fine with that. They're set in stone.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, technically, the Acid Arrow is a wizard spell, but it's like, fuck it. They don't give sorcerers enough of a wide variety of elemental damage, especially since their whole elemental-based draconic ones is kind of stupid.
no, I see a vortex orb. So
Yeah, I wanted to put a few of the fun newer ones in there.
I think Vincent's gonna be able to get in there pretty easily.
Hey, she's meant for support.
Nope. Actually, don't know what that spell does.
I literally just saw it today.
An ally. Like it's a ranged teleport to an ally. Hey, it's a box.
Oh. No.
Yep.
Currently.
Okay, you're at the library front now. Let me put you guys in the office. Okay.
You have it up as like do you actually have the page open? Because if you don't, I know sometimes it doesn't always do that with some of the captures there. Yeah, so it doesn't update unless you Yeah. It's I've noticed that when I was testing stuff out with the capture things through Foundry. So dude, I would love to have a third monitor, but I just
It's a virtual monitor. Yeah.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll look into that.
Yeah.
Although I still want a third monitor.
I need room for it.
I mean, luckily I have arms, so I can.
I mean, I do too. It's just. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Gameplay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you see. So it's got a range of 90. But you teleport them within that range. So technically, you can move someone 180 feet if they're on opposite ends of your range.
Second level spell. Holy shit.
So
I think that was 2 DM.
Yeah,
right?
that was. I just accidentally clicked instead of the copy.
Okay. Yeah, and just to be clear, that means that she has 32 out of 38 because she's missing the ones from the dispel that she used to get everybody in.
I get it.
Okay.
It would. I should probably have the sorcerer page open because I can't remember how much these are.
Dude, I have to have the spell point things up. But you think I would memorize it, but I've got a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
What else did she cast to get the other point? Because a third level only costs 5.
I thought third level cost 6.
No, costs 5.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at fourth level. Yeah, then give her another sorcerer point.
Will do.
And then did you account for her normal sorcery points added to that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, normally at this level she would have 32 and she got an extra 6 from sorcery points.
Okay. I didn't know what level like she is technically. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. All right. So is anybody doing anything before you start heading north towards the Bill Pullman Gallery? Bill Blass Public Catalog Room.
I don't have any prep I need to do.
You know what?
Oh, hey, Vincent.
Yes.
When we get in, do you have a way of sight?
No.
All right.
Did you guys ever give him the
Oh wait.
badass sunglasses?
That's entirely up to the party because you wouldn't know anything about that unless they specifically.
Yep.
I do not have the badass sunglasses on me.
Does Terrence have them?
I don't actually think we ever went through Seth's items. I know we stole everything.
You
from
guys went
Brad.
through Grant, and then Savage is there.
Oh yeah, he got dragged off. He didn't have any items left. That's right. Shit.
Yeah, because I think he was kind of disintegrated.
Well, you do have a flashlight, Terrence.
Daddy, my Pikachu's going boxing me.
I have the light cantrip I can cast on you. Just
I think,
I hit
well, my Pokemon going boxing.
so
I have a
I'll
flashlight as well, because if I have a flashlight, oh
yeah. I'm gonna just hold the light cantrip. I'm not casting it just yet. I was ready basically whenever we go to like all in, I'll cast it when it's apparently like, hey, yeah, we're seen. I'll cast it. So I'm literally just holding on to light, just so that way I can like quickly like slap his shield and we're good.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm gonna ask.
You guys do have flashlights. Actually, police and FBI have special flashlights. They actually have little holsters on their jacket that allows it to hold them hands free. If you guys wanted to use that, just throwing that out there. It's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Quick question: does anyone do fire? Oh wait, no, I shouldn't throw fire. Never mind.
Fire, you say?
Looks at Magic Man.
You just hear the brown Aja from downstairs. Who said that?
I realized there's an oil flask on my inventory.
Oh yeah, you guys picked up a bunch of those.
Yeah, I realized. Oh yeah, I shouldn't use that.
Yeah, I think
God.
like the first floor, that was taxes, civil law. I think now we're starting to get into the better books. It's all right, maybe not.
Oh wait, how's Terrence doing for spell slots? The poor man.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean you got an arcane recovery, so you got a couple. What you did with them, I have no
got
idea.
some stuff. I finally have a ranged cantrip now, though.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
All right, Vincent, did you ever cast that warding bond on?
I
anyone?
didn't. Nobody wanted it, so
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, the logic is it's better for Vincent to have another spell slot right now, to be entirely honest.
That's David. She takes two.
All right. So are you all heading forward? What are you doing?
Yeah.
All right.
I have my handgun ready in case I see anything.
All right. Are you guys stealthing? And what's a general walking order?
I think stealth would probably be preferred.
Yeah, I'm going to hang in the back for that purpose.
I'm gonna be next to Terrence, so wherever Terrence is, because he's a fragile man. Want to make sure he's got a little bit of protection.
We hanging out in the back.
All right, so I think that leaves what Montoya and
Jerry up front.
yeah, Montoya, Gary, and then Rachel probably mid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Monroe's more of a support, so she'd probably hanging back too.
We'll sandwich Rachel and Monroe that way, squishy little
right.
guys there.
Yeah.
All right. So Geralt and Montoya are leading the pack, followed by Lunala, Monroe, Rachel, Vincent, and Darius.
Oh, I'm next to Lunala's next to Terrence.
Okay.
Oh no.
Those of you that are stealthing, roll me a stealth check.
Fuck me.
Being
Do we need to roll?
God damn it.
Yeah, that's
Do we need to roll for the NPCs as well?
Yes.
Oh god damn it!
All right, Gary, you got this. You don't have stealth. Oh, you do have stealth. Okay. Oh, I need to change that because you have settings on auto for.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that doesn't have stealth is freaking Montoy. All right.
I don't know why it's rolling to GM because I don't have that selected.
So when he made it, he
Yeah, I have all of my NPCs auto that. So if you want to remove it, go to the settings button in the upper right hand corner and open up the NPC options. And there should be a thing towards the very bottom that says roll queries, whisper roll to DM, et cetera, et cetera.
All right, this is just a test. All right, cool.
Oh boy.
That was a test. So 13 for Gary of Rivia.
Weird, because it totally says Geralt of Rivia there when you roll it. All right.
Yeah, it's definitely Jerry.
All right. You all rolled very middle of the lane / low.
Yeah, so Monroe got 15, and Vincent actually rolled a 3.
Okay, as all of you sort of hit the walls and you just start walking along the walls, this room doesn't have very many things to hide behind. There's just a couple of those chandeliers, standing chandeliers, and that's about it. But you do your best to try to stay quiet as you move. As you go from the McGraw Rotunda, you see a sign labeling the next room the Bill Blass Public Catalog. And inside, those of you who can see, since Montoya and Vincent don't have dark vision.
I don't even see dark vision on Gary.
It is. It's under the special things.
Oh, there it is. Okay, he has 120 foot. Jesus.
Yep.
I was looking for under features.
Yeah. All right. Inside, you see a number of long, dark oak tables running perpendicular to the sides of the room. Each table has multiple computers provided by the library on each of them. There's also a small printed paper sign on each of the cubicles detailing how to use the computers and how to search through the library's internal catalog. Along the walls, you see multiple reference materials from dictionaries to atlases to law books. And large, now completely dark chandeliers hang from the ceiling. And the windows you see on the wall have all been plastered with torn out pages of books, as well as the remnants of those books lying scattered about. As you move in a little bit further, you notice a few small exhibits along this main pathway dedicated to World War II. And who's up front?
By the way,
Yes.
it doesn't have any proficiency bonus onto that stealth. So technically, Gary would have rolled higher. He rolled 15. I'm trying to fix that because I don't know why it didn't add any proficiency.
It's because I didn't bother to do that on this page because I forgot about proficiency dice.
But that's just in case that comes up.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And as you move forward, I'll say, literally only two of you would know about it. Terrence and Rachel, roll me a perception check. As you're passing by these exhibits from World War II, featuring a lot of black and white pictures from World War II. Some of them have been sort of, well, actually, you guys can't tell since it's dark still. A lot of black and white images from World War II.
It is not my day.
Open your eyes, Terrence.
I saw the 3 at first. It's like, God. Terrence, you walk right past, but Rachel, you're kind of looking around. You notice the satchel on Terrence. You notice Geralt trying to stealthily move, and you walk past this World War II gallery, and you notice a photograph of 8 people standing in a row, and the photo is labeled the Acolytes of Lamont. And while you know the name Lamont as one of the most prolific necromancers in the world, like how Jack the Ripper is often immortalized in various TV shows and video games with any sort of a serial killer being called like something the Ripper. Similarly, Lamont's name is featured in movies and TV shows as La Something or Something Mont for most necromancers. And as you see this one particular photograph of him surrounded by 7 others, you notice that one of the people in the picture is a small child, a child that you recognize as Sarah from Salem.
Quickly grab Terrence's soldier and kind of give a little point and go, "Hey, there's Sarah there."
Terrence will kind of do a double take like, what? What?
Now point out Sarah. Yeah, she's there.
How interesting.
And then I'll turn to the others and go, Sarah is someone that we have met recently, an immortal person. I wouldn't call them a child anymore, since they're immortal, but they're stuck in a child's body. But yeah, they're immortal. We met them in Salem. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and also you can't report that to Greyforge. If you report that to Greyforge, she will hunt us all down and wipe us all out.
Greyforge will?
Not Greyforge, Sarah. She's like a very powerful wizard.
Uh-huh. Interesting. All right. Kind of like give like a side eye to like Vincent. Like, what the fuck?
We'll talk more about that later. Not important.
No, we are specifically not going to talk about this.
Oh, we most certainly are.
No.
No. Trust us.
Right. We'll talk about that later. All right.
And you're all continuing on?
Yeah.
All right. As you continue on past the gallery, you make your way to the archway that leads to the Rose main reading room. What are you guys doing? Are you guys just opening the door and walking in? The doors in front of you are closed. There are normally windows in the door, but they are plastered over very similar to the exterior windows. And this is actually the first set of interior windows that you've seen plastered over with book pages. And what appears to be possibly blood used to keep it stuck to the window.
You all are definitely, like I said, the experts on this. How would you go about this?
You talking to Monroe and Matoya?
Towards
Rachel and
Rachel and
Terrence.
At this point, we need to get through that door, and if we opened it, we're screwed either way, unless we can open it quietly. But that's assuming someone isn't watching it.
I mean, I could just kick it open.
Yeah, it might be best to just do that, because that would give us the advantage and element of surprise if a big man kicked it open and came running in with a baton.
Well, if I kick it open and you all just fire at the first target you see, like it'll accomplish something, right? And then we just charge.
Yeah. What do you think, our New York police friends?
Well, normally I would say don't damage the national landmark, but this is a special situation and it's just a door. I'm fine with that, or we can try to quietly stealth in, but as he kind of looks around and kind of looks at himself, that hasn't seemed to be working so far. Or can send someone in to scout.
Is there like a keyhole or any sort of gap that one of the dark vision fellas can like peep through?
Make me. Well, is anybody going to try to look through?
I'll give it a try since I am.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Make me a perception check, please.
All right. I also have one more trick up my sleeve that I just remembered.
Give me a second. Okay.
Okay.
As you go to look through the small slit in the door, these doors are more meant to be decorative, and you're able to find a few small areas where you can just barely see in. You notice that there is a slight glow coming from inside the room. The pathway is pretty clear, and you notice that there are some figures around a large glow coming from the center of the room. It's the same sort of blue, red, yellow mixture of a glow that you saw on the first floor, only there seems to be a slight hint of like a silver coming from it as well. You can see a few two figures just in your immediate visual. They are on this side of the light source, so they're shrouded in shadows. With your roll, also you can't see much more of that since you're kind of looking through a crack, but you can tell that there are at least 2 people within visual range, and that there is a small light source coming from inside the room.
And I will whisper that up to whoever is closest to me. Basically, 2 people. There's a light source in there. I have a plan. And I shall...
Hopefully it's better than stabbing your allies, right?
No, it is definitely better as I disguise myself as the red. Audra? What is it?
Didn't you try to use disguise self?
No, I used invisibility.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember using disguise self, but I don't think that was right. No, it's fine. It's fine. You cast disguise self as the red Aja woman. Right.
When Vincent says that, just the smack on the breastplate.
Hey, call him as I see him.
I assume if I go in there and get in trouble, you won't leave me there, right, Vincent?
No, I will not.
Thank you.
Inside check.
You know what? I'll insight check that.
4.
Was
Man, my
low.
rolls tonight, man, have been rough.
All right, let's see what the insight check on that is. 14?
Wait, are you trying to incite Rachel?
Vincent.
Vincent.
He said he wouldn't leave me, and he said it in a very suspicious way.
All right, Vincent, roll me deception or persuasion, depending on whether or not you're lying or not.
The number on my roll is a 22.
All right. So what did they know since neither of them beat you?
Oh, yeah, he seems hesitant but genuine.
Rachel will nod and go, all right, get away from the door. I'm going in, as she gives a little crack to her hands.
Oh boy.
All right.
Only go great.
You're heading in?
Yep.
You go and you try to turn the knob, and it doesn't turn. The door is locked. And as you kind of try to push the door, it's not only locked, but it seems that there's something barring it on the other side.
I just will look at Vincent and go, well, it seems we got to go with break down the door.
I can.
Can't you open that?
There's something on the other side. Like I could unlock it.
If it's something on the other side, that's fine. I can get on the other side easily.
Well, that's just you.
Yes, but if it's a bar, I can then lift it and open the door.
And if it's heavy furniture?
I mean, I'm not that weak.
The problem is if this door is locked, this plan doesn't work anymore. I can't just walk through the door and be like, hey guys,
I guess we'll just go with guns blazing.
How about me, Montoya, and Jerry just kick it in?
I can't unlock it, so it's a little easier to kick in. That way you guys won't have
try to unlock the door, and then after that, like I said, I can see if I could just, get on the other side real quick, undo it. If it doesn't work after a few seconds, because clearly they're gonna see me come in.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can do it real quick. If it doesn't open in a few seconds, just barge it in. Worst case scenario, I could teleport back over on the other side.
How many times can you do that?
I have no limit.
Oh. Chris.
Yep.
Your mic is making terrible screeching eldritch noises.
Yeah.
Still doing it?
No, it's stopped now.
Good now.
All right.
So yeah, I can just teleport. So that's as long as the sky's up, as I kind of like pat my skelly bro.
Then I shall pick the door with my lovely thieves' tools that I have.
All right. Terrence, what are you doing during all this?
He did say he was.
Taking a phone call, right? All right. As you get down on your knees and you start picking the lock, you notice that the lock actually starts to change as you try to pick it. Tumblers that you swear you picked seem to reset themselves and seem to actually resist your picking, very similar to the door on the first floor, leading you to believe that this door has been magically reinforced. But now that you know about it, now that you're aware of how this particular reinforcement works, you're able to quickly and deftly unlock the door in front of you.
Rachel will give a silent just yes. And goes, magic doors mean nothing to me.
All right. I will then go up. I'm like, all right, everyone get ready. I'll go up to the keyhole so I can like look in. As I just have to see the grounds in there. I can just see that. And then I will, since it's a place I can see, I can summon my guy on that side. And from that moment, I will teleport swapping places with it. So I'm on the inside.
Okay, you're gonna have to look through like a crack in the door because it's like a modern keyhole, not like a
absolutely.
not like a Middle Ages.
As long as I see a point on the ground, and you said there is new points and everything enough that we can see it, I can do it.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that, and you instantly swap places with it. Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, have everybody roll initiative.
Okay. Do you want to put us on the thing?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hang on, let me reveal things and put everybody where you're going to be. And let me remove the things that were on GM layer.
Like you were kind of expecting us to just break them into. Oh, fuck. I see those.
Yeah, this is going to hurt.
Yeah, I see what's going on here. I see what you got here.
Yep. Let me put my own twin here.
This shit.
Oh, we're over on that.
Yeah, I couldn't find one that had like a bottom access.
I know. I was looking at the bottom, like,
Yeah, sorry.
we're coming through that door down here, and then I saw.
Technically, you guys could, but it's like this one has like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me do that. Let me set that up like that. Because that works a little bit better.
Well, I mean, it could just be that over here is north.
Yeah.
That's all.
Sorry. Power of the imagination.
I was gonna say, you can rotate the map on the map layer.
Yeah, but then it's still a lengthwise room. If you look at the what do you call it, the actual what's it called, the touristy map thing that you guys have, the room is oriented east.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And besides, if I were to fix it now, it's like it would stop all of the extra stuff that I've pinned onto the map, like these little doors that were definitely there before.
Definitely there before. How do I roll initiative on one of these NPC things?
Just roll dexterity. I'll add them to
Does
it.
it? Okay. That's what I was seeing, if there was a button to auto do.
There is.
Right next to armor class, it says initiative.
Yep.
On the right.
Oh, the little
Yep.
the little D20. I'm looking for literally it to say initiative, and I'm like, where the fuck is it?
We rolling for initiative now
Yes.
for everybody.
Just to get everybody on there while Lunala gets completely destroyed. Perhaps.
Well, we'll see, because, you know,
Always.
man, you are.
Oh.
Come on,
My luck, Monroe is gonna go like right after Vincent.
All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Vincent? Vincent.
No,
Vincent's in
yeah,
there.
Vincent.
No,
No, you're not.
why did I go?
No, you're not.
Because you never select your token.
That's
All right, Waffle, you roll for Terrence, please. Unless Terrence is back.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oof.
well, I rolled a 2 first, so
Terrence.
Aaron said oof.
Fucking Terrence.
Yeah, I just
He's
got
back.
back.
Oh, is he back?
Yep.
He just got back as he rolled.
Oh, as I rolled initiative. Well,
I think I like your initiative roll.
Waffle, why have you betrayed me?
Hey, to be fair, you did say oof before he rolled, so you were back before he rolled.
I didn't even hear that. So yeah. I just hear, hey, could you roll initiative for him? I go, all right, cool. So I just rolled.
Oh, good.
Rose main reading room, but it's dark.
Oh, there's so many people around here, and some of these. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Hey, that's what I was like. You guys need that short rest, and you need help. And you guys never investigated the drugs.
Those are just drugs, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, no.
We were told they were just drugs, and the only one
Drugs.
because I think someone did roll for it originally to know what they were, and we rolled so low that
was Vincent.
Yeah. And nobody else was like, yeah.
the only one that would realistically know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never opened it. It was in a burlap sack. Yeah, no, these are totes drugs. I don't have to check. I just know with drug sense.
I think he did.
Third golden
I
retriever.
think he rolled so freaking low.
Yeah, it's like all drugs are in burlap sacks. This is normal.
Oh.
All right. Well, the held actions from the people above are going to go off.
Cool.
Let's see here.
Did they know?
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, you guys rolled shit on your stealth checks. Remember?
I did roll a 3, guys.
I didn't roll great either. I rolled an 8.
All right. First off, I am going to go with Flying Monkey. Make me that dexterity
That
save.
happened on initially when the thing popped in, because technically it would have been my.
That is true.
Technically, it would have been.
That is very true. They would attack that thing.
Okay, so let me swap places yet, and then let's say that's on my turn.
Yep, have it make me a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, no, this actually might not even be combat with this.
Well, it's still things happening, so this is still.
Yeah, but you guys are on the outside of the room. So let's just do this first. All right, dexterity saving throw.
30-20.
All right, your odd skeleton creature is able to dodge out of the way as a pile of monkey feces zips past its head. All right, next up. Man, there's so many freaking stat blocks. I'm sorry. All right. A large winged creature jumps down from the top with wings outspread, comes down, and it attacks this creature. 15 to hit.
Nope, that misses.
All right. As a vampire, and this is all happening simultaneously, they're all jumping down. As 2 vampires come down, each one attempting to attack. Since these are held actions, they only get 1 attack each. 16 to hit.
Nope, that misses.
All right, last one. 13 to hit, misses as well.
Yeah, that misses.
As all of these creatures are now surrounding this thing, biting, clawing, and scratching, sort of flickering in and out of existence around these attacks as you swap in.
You've just went straight into hell.
I just heard noise, and then I was like, come if you hear anything. And immediately,
On the other side, you look around and you are surrounded by, let me read you the description. It's here. On your left is a large lizard-like creature whose skin is a glistening silver that shimmers and reflects what little light is in this room. And it has like a thick shark-like skin. It has long white hair that hangs in thick braids down to its back, swinging back and forth, almost like prehensile tails, but without it actually having any movement to itself. On these braids are gold and silver bands along with small pieces of jewelry. And as As you look at it, you get like a slight sense of claustrophobia coming from it. And around its neck is a large Egyptian ankh made of gold. And you already know the description of the vampires and the winged monkey.
Okay.
All right.
So from my side, can I see what's barring the door?
Yes, there are a number of tables and chairs sort of like shoved up against the door.
Enough that I think I'd be able to move them.
What's your strength score?
10. It's flat.
Given enough time, yes, but these are some pretty hefty tables. You probably wouldn't be able to do it without dying now that you're surrounded.
Good to know. Well, I'm here.
Yeah, I'll say that this is your turn.
Okay.
This is like your
This is like the surprise sort of thing happening, and then like go into like initiative after that, I'm guessing.
Yep. If you like, you can look around the room if you want to make a perception check as like a free action.
Yeah, I'll see what I see. No, I don't see anything.
Okay.
I said roll 6.
You see pretty much the same thing that Rachel saw. It's just there's some shadowy figures over here, but just the fact that they're on this side of the light, that's kind of blinding.
I'm just like, you hear the screech from the other side, and you see a bullet. I can't teleport back though because that was my bonus action, so I'm gonna pull up my sword and I'm going to slash towards the vampire to my left. And these are the ones that have like the bulbous stomachs, right?
Yes, it is.
So I'm aiming for their stomach. I was told that was like their weak spot. So I'm just, going for that.
All right, roll your attack.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Need to split up fire or lightning.
No, but you do need to split up any sort of regular bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
This is magical piercing, so.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah, you're good.
Oh. That is 18 points of damage on that hit.
Nice, and roll an extra d6 of damage since you were aiming for the stomach.
Ooh. 19 points of damage.
All right, as you carve along its stomach, you notice that volumes of blood start to spill out from it, almost like a full bladder starts bleeding out onto the floor. And a lot of this blood is older, and there's actually like solid clots in it, kind of plopping onto the floor like curdled milk.
Okay, then I'm going to do my next attack.
And it is definitely bloody.
Oh, really? Fuck yeah. Fuck yes! Not to 20.
Awesome.
Oh, shit, I didn't even do the max damage on Rachel earlier. I had roll twice. I forgot about that roll. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 plus 8, 14, 15. 15, 21. 26, and then an extra d6.
Yep.
Is that also critted?
Yep.
Wait, oh, Jesus. That's 36 points of damage.
Yeah, as the second strike pierces into the stomach, the volume of blood it starts losing is no longer just from its bladder as you shove it into its heart as it bleeds out and dies.
Okay. Action. I'm just yelling. Just kick down the door. There's a bunch of tables. And then I'm gonna actually action search. Fuck it. I want to go for this other vampire.
Oh God, she has a bloodlust.
I can't. I'm here. I might as well.
Yeah.
And sits up against the door like, "Here, get the fiend, kill it."
15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool.
I forgot this extra monkey.
9.
That's fine.
14. 19 points of damage. Since I'm still just aiming for that stomach.
Did you have the extra d6?
Yes.
All right. It's not quite bloodied, but it also has that same effect where it just splurts like several gallons of blood onto the floor with like solid blood clots in it.
And that's a 16 to hit. 4, 8, 9. 15 points of damage on that one. I rolled pretty low.
and it is looking very bloodied as it's like trying to hold its stomach, trying to actually like use its claws to staple it back closed.
And then I have my bonus action because I teleported. That's. I'm going to move one space over in case they kick the door down, and I don't want to be in front of the door when they kick it down. And that is the end of that.
All right. Then top of the round, Terrence. What would you like to do? There is a door between you and everything else as you hear screeches and swords clanging from the other side. As Lunala states that there are multiple tables and chairs blocking the door from this side.
So the thought of Terrence kicking the door down I find funny, but I don't think that that's going to happen. So I'm going to just ready my action for when the door does go down. I'm going to cast a spell.
What spell are you going to cast?
Yeah, burr.
What?
1 second.
He's looking at
I just heard fur. That's right.
Kapur.
Sapping string.
Sapping sting. Okay.
Fuck is
New
that?
spell. Don't remember its name entirely yet. So it's Bishgarber.
Yeah, it's a Mercer spell. Mercer cantrip. All right, and I'm just putting this up here as the door since it's still there. All right, you prepare sapping sting. All right, whoever's controlling Monroe, your turn.
That is me. So Monroe. Everybody's gonna be getting through the door. Gonna up just a little bit, and she's gonna twin cast haste onto her partner and Vincent Shield.
All right.
Roll for magic.
Yeah. Right?
All right, as Vincent, you feel this spell cast on you. It's like you got a shot of adrenaline to the heart. Like you are vibrating. You are ready to go.
Hell yeah.
All right, is that her full turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Lunala, it is your turn again.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep slashing at the same one I was already slashing at.
And that's twin spell.
Oh, that one probably going to miss. That's a 13.
And that'll miss.
Two.
As you kind of slip in one of the blood clots.
Oh, that's a definite hit. That's a 17 on the die. 10, 15, 18 points of damage.
And what are you attacking with? A rapier?
The saber of light.
All right.
Yeah, still just aiming for that stomach.
All right, as you pierce through the stomach, you actually pierce through the back of the spine. As its legs give out, you take it and pull the sword up and cut it in half, as it does.
Okay. And then I'm going to then shift here and just kind of like zip around, and I pull up my handgun and I just as like I'm running around, I just try to blast this thing in the back of the head with my handgun. I have crossbow expert. So
Yeah. Okay.
That's another fucking natural 20.
All right.
Oh, fucking shit damage.
Are you using silvered ammunition?
Towards enemies, I don't know. Yes, until I know whether or not these things are mythical fucks. So I don't. Yeah. So that I rolled really shit damage. 6, 7 plus. That's 13, 12 points of damage of silvered, if that matters.
All right. As it takes this shot to the back of the head, its head jerks forward and it catches itself on the front leg, and it takes its sword and it rears back and it swings and it strikes across and it strikes at your face as it uses
a reaction attack. Fuck.
Yep.
Gee, I didn't know these guys had a reaction if I hit them.
Yeah. 15 to hit.
15 misses. I just like duck under the way.
Yep. As a large saber passes over your head.
Well, then since you attacked me, I was doing a reaction. High 10, 15, 20, 25. I can actually move right here because I'll cut that corner. Just I did the angle weird. So that'd be 30 as I'm up against like the bookcase over there, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. It's now the flying monkey's turns, and as it sees you, it starts flying out, kind of pointing to its friend and pointing to you.
I didn't even see that one up there. Fuck.
Yep.
That's on brand for Lunala.
So many freaking stat blocks. I hate this. All right, 30, 35, 40. All right. As both of them are going to reach behind them and then fling plops of brown at you, I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
30, 20, and a 14.
Both save as you were able to duck and dodge, just realizing that this monkey's there at the last moment. And then they kind of screech at you when they miss and howl at you in anger. All right, as you hear some people moving around in the darkness. All right. Rachel, it is your turn.
The door is still not open.
Nope.
All the big beefy boys are at the end of initiative.
I'll just hold my action to attack once the door is open. Attack whatever I can at that point. So onto the Montoya.
With a ranged attack or melee attack, what are you doing?
I'll hold the attack with the range attack because I think I can attack the first enemy I can see.
All right. Montoya.
Montoya's gonna break down the door.
Is he going to rage beforehand, or?
Yes, he's going to rage. He's gonna hear all this. He's just gonna rage. I don't know what his war cry is, but he'll let out whatever his war cry is.
Montoya!
Vaya con Dios! I don't know.
He's bolstered by energy trying to impress Gary of Riverwood right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me his strength check with advantage. Try to bust down the door.
This.
That is literally exactly what you needed, was the 20.
Nice.
As he heads back, he takes like a running start, and he does like a luchador double boot to the door and kicks it open. The wood and chairs actually start flying out over the vampire's dead bodies. Actually, also roll me a D6 for damage for the winged lizard.
That guy's just there. He's looking at me, and all of a sudden he just takes a door to the face.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. As you see the wood splinter slam into this creature, he kind of covers his face and head with the broadside of his sword. And you notice that the wood chips don't seem to do as much damage. They don't seem to pierce his thick shark-like skin as deeply as you think it should. As he takes 2 damage.
All right. Now the question is, what actions do I have left for Montoya? Did that take any of his actions?
Yeah, I would say that would take his action to bust through the door.
So you have
Bonus action, rage, boot the door.
So you got movement.
Yeah.
You got lots of movement. He's hasted, man. Double movement. So.
And double actions.
Action. He
Yep.
can do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You can do
Oh,
an attack if you want.
Yeah, he's gonna. And he has extra attack as well.
Well, it's only a single attack with the hasted.
Well,
And with the door now busted
Hasted
down.
action is could technically have been to attack the door, and then his regular action with multi-attack.
There you go.
Yeah, because that is an attack. All right, Rachel and Terrence, your held actions also go off.
All right, so I go roll for Montoya first because he's going to open fire on Sharkman here with his, his attack.
Montoya.
All right. As he fires with the shotgun, 24 definitely hits. As the shotgun blasts into him, he again uses the broadside of the sword to kind of cover his face as well as the ankh around his neck. As he takes 4 piercing damage. +2 for the rage, 10, 11, so he takes 5 piercing damage.
Also,
He's
you
gonna
are
use-
rolling to DM for those, by the way.
Oh,
And sapping sting, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
second. Where is that at to change that?
So if you have the thing up, there's the setting wheel. If you hit that, scroll down. There's roll queries. You can do advantage toggle, and then there's whisper.
God, I
With
rolled
rolls
like
for
shit.
GM. You can set it to never.
13.
That is a fail.
Query whisper, because just in case.
Yeah,
There you go.
I usually toggle it.
Ooh, this boy here takes 2 damage and falls prone.
Ooh, nice.
Montoya is also going to use his extra attack on him. Oh, well.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Well, he's prone. If it's a
Yeah, with
melee attack,
advantage.
you have advantage.
All right, and then
So 15. 15 just hits.
Nice.
Rachel will put a psychic blade into him as well. This poor shark man. The door busts down and suddenly all hell breaks loose.
Nice.
23 for the psychic blade. Shotgun is 10 piercing. That's 12. So that's 6 since he takes half damage. All right, Rachel, 4 psychic.
Yep.
You also get sneak attack since you have an ally within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Is he dead?
So that's
After all that.
hang on, that's 16. So that's 8 damage. He is not dead, but he is
He's
just
resisting
bloodied.
psychic.
All right. And Montoya.
Oh no, you're right. Psychic is full, so that's another 8. All right. So as this door blasts open, all of a sudden he gets assaulted with psychic blades, stinging, sapping stings. Why does it say string? Sapping stings and shotgun blast to the chest and face. He's looking worse for wear as he grabs the ankh around his neck, and it begins to glow slightly, and he puts 2 hands back on his sword as he prepares to attack.
Well, since he's prone on the ground, Montoya's just going to run straight over him and go straight forward 40 feet.
All right, just shouting Montoya as he runs forward.
I yell as he's going by silver bullets.
I don't know if he has silver bullets.
Hey, that's what I yelled to him. I don't know what he's got.
So that poor shark man on the ground as he's holding up his axe suddenly gets stepped on and just ran over as he hears Montoya. Oh god.
All right, is that his full turn?
Yeah, that's his full time. That's all he can do.
All right.
I have him plan to destroy that Death Eater.
All right, as from the south, you hear a cackling. As you all need to make, let's see here. I will go with Rachel, Vincent, I'll say she's not quite there. All right, Terrence, Vincent, Rachel, and Rachel's Echo. Make me a dexterity saving throw as lightning arcs from the south as it bursts forward and strikes a line through each of you.
Isn't this a wall?
Yes, but it's sort of like an angled thing.
Dexterity.
Do remember that you're nearby me, so you get an extra +4 to your save.
Yes, you do.
That's a 14 then.
That is a 19. Oh, I'm sorry. 21 for me.
All right, Rachel, Vincent is 21. Lunala, your Echo?
20.
20. Right, you all pass. As the lightning bolt spell does.
Does damage and echoes out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Has 1 HP.
Yeah, wow, that was actually surprisingly good rolls. 33 lightning halved is 16 lightning damage to each of you.
Okay, that person died.
Ouch.
Right. As the two red Aja around the circle seem to be focusing on something in the center, a small pair of silver shoes that seems to be emitting a very ethereal silvery light, and seems to be taking the silver energy and pushing it into the circle and suffusing it with sort of silver shimmer, powering it up. As the air around it starts to, at first you think it's heat waves, but as you kind of look at it from different angles, you notice that it's space starting to distort in small ripples. And take a look here. Just not have them up. However, this one moves forward.
Do the red shawls look like they are armed and armored, or?
No, they just seem to be wearing cloth.
Gotcha.
Right. As this one to the south points her palm towards you, as you are all come on. There we go. Enshrouded in darkness. All right. This is a magical darkness, just FYI. And I'm just leaving your tokens above it so you guys can actually, click on it. All right, and that is their turn. Geralt of Rivia, not Jerry of Wiverwood. What would you like to do?
Harry of Riverwood will go forward 5, and then he he's gonna go in, not being able to see in darkness, and he kicks into the creature, and he goes like, "Oh, there you are!" And as he stabs down with his sword, it'd be a straight roll, since the thing is prone. That is this. Ooh, that's bad. That's a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
13 hits?
Oh, no, sorry. It does not hit.
Oh, I was like, oh god, nice.
I was looking at a different stat block.
And goes nope, and just goes for a wider slash. And the second with the 60 in the die, so that's a lot to hit. And this is with a silvered sword.
Yep, that'll
Oh
hit.
shit! 6, 12, 24.
Yes, 25 health.
Oh,
I know. You were saying
Yeah, I
20. I was
rolled-
like, it's like,
I rolled 3 6s and then a 2. So like I rolled good damage on that.
What's the other damage? Is that poison or is that just regular?
There, it's just so no. You just have it as 4d6.
Yeah, extra. Okay.
Yeah. So that's just what he does. Bonus action. He didn't really have. I don't think he really has anything. So he's just gonna hop over it, just kind of like stepping on it, and just kind of keep going until like he can get out of like the darkness, and eventually he's like, all right, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he'll stay right there, and that'll be the end of his turn.
All right. Where are you guys? Oh, you're still being there. Let me fix that. All right. All right. As the winged lizard, you can't see, but you can hear it start to stand up. You can hear it pick up its sword off the ground as it lets out a gut-wrenching howl as it heads forward. Carol, you did the most damage. Yeah. As it is going to attack you with a reckless fervor. It is going to attack you with its longsword. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, reckless. 19 to hit.
It would, however, right as it sees a sword coming through, he raises his hand up and a glyph appears and it like bounces the thing back as he'll cast shield.
All right. As it will reach out with its claw next, 19 to hit.
And he again ducks and then like bounces it back like the force little push and like deflecting it away.
Okay. As from the darkness you see these two attacks, you're able to deflect it with ease. It disappears back into the darkness as you hear its claws scraping away. All right. Vince, actually, no, you know what? He's going to stay there. He doesn't like you. Vincent, you're up, sir. Hasted.
You got this, Vincent.
Okay, so Chris, just a question on how you do things. So if I were to go either over to either of the bookshelves, want to attempt to climb them, do you do half movement climbing or do you do an ability check climb?
Usually I do the ability check and then half movement, but if you roll high enough on the ability check, then I ignore the half movement. So usually I think I do, since these have like good, decent handholds, I'll probably do just like a DC 10 to start climbing, and if you get like a 15 or above, then I'll just negate the half movement.
So I sat.
You cut out.
Yeah.
Start moving. What is the freaking button to like do the
Control. Shift. No, what the fuck? Oh no, it's you select it and then when you start to drag it, hit right click and then it'll pop up the thing. It's like grab your token and hold on to it with your left click and then hit right click while you're holding it and it'll.
Vince over the bottom of, and then attempt to climb up the 15. So I have 30 feet of movement to get down here, and I have 30 feet left because I am hasted. You said check, right?
Yep.
It's a 16 on the die, plus what's my athletics? Plus 7, so 23.
Yep. You are able to climb that bookshelf. They are 15 feet up. Sorry.
I saw the.
Yep.
So half movement to get up, or
no, straight movement to get up.
cool. I'm gonna do a little one of these. Get in between these two. And
I see glorious shove right there.
I thought about it.
Glorious shove. What?
I mean, shove off the fucking ledge of the bookshelf. is what I see.
I'm gonna take my first attack to shove Monsieur Red Showl off the bookshelf.
All right. And just for description wise, you guys already had the Red Aja description. To your south, you see a woman in black robes and green skin. Her skin is very dry to the point of being almost brittle just to look at. She wears pointed shoes, an eye patch on her right eye, and a round golden cap on her head underneath the pointed witch's hat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you are trying to push the Red Aja?
I am pushing the Red Aja off the shelf.
All right. Roll me the strength check.
Well, athletics, check, right?
Yeah, I think
It's athletics versus either acrobatics or athletics.
Yes.
That is a 22 total.
Holy crap. She needs a natural 20 in order to succeed. 17.
Yeah, so I just take my riot shield and shoulder charge. Get you off the bookshelf.
All right, which way are you pushing her? North?
Pushing her north.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
All right, that is 15 feet, so that's 3d6.
Yeah, it's every 10 feet is a d6.
Oh, yeah. So only 1d6, unfortunately.
Now, I mean, unless you make like a dex save or something to stay up, she's prone and where everybody else can hit her.
Yeah, her base dex isn't high enough for me to make that check. It's just one of those things where it's like she's just not dexterous enough that I don't care about the check.
Yeah, that is fair.
When you came up from the bookshelf that she probably wasn't paying attention to, just like shoved her, just like shoulder
I should have just like grabbed her ankle and yanked her down.
But she is not prone.
And then Vincent turns face fucking witch looking thing. And he like like extends his beaten stick, like you, that fucking hurt. And he's just gonna hit her.
She kind of sees her getting pushed off, and then you said that hurts. Then she kind of regains a little bit of confidence. Ha! Good.
Well, I hope I change what her face looks like, because that's a natural 20.
Nice.
And from a fucking paladin. Oh man.
So yeah, I'm gonna dump a second level semi.
It's literally the law of Paladin.
Yep.
You have to.
Oh, the max dice.
Oh please. All right. So 8, 5, 6. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And was it 3D, right?
Yeah.
3D.
Yeah, 3d8.
That's 21 points.
Did you add your critical numbers?
Yeah, remember it's max damage.
8, 16, 24, 32 additional points.
Yeah.
All right, how much total?
21 and 11 is 32 plus 32 is 64.
Holy shit.
I think you just tied with the top damage in one hit.
Yeah, as you take your beaten stick. Actually, no, I'm going to let you decide this one. She's not dead, but she is damn hurt.
So, you know, with the beaten stick extended and she like starts to laugh, I just crack her across the jaw.
As you crack her across the jaw, you actually hear like a pop and a snap and a crack as her jaw snaps to the side and hangs limp, broken and dislocated at the same time, with half of the jaw kind of hanging at like a 45-degree angle from the other half. Oh.
And then
It looks like she's trying to cry, but like there's no tears coming out.
and then I'm just gonna like do my pommel strike bonus action. 14 for at 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Additional 1, 3, 4, 7 points.
7 damage.
7, yeah.
Right.
Right, turn up your sensitivity just a tad.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
Sorry.
All right, she's still not dead, but she is looking very, very hurt.
All right, and I am actually. Is this a wall here?
Yes.
Okay, then
This is like a giant bookshelf, but you can still move left and right or south. Well, I mean, you can only move south past her,
Yeah.
but
I'm just she fired in like a fucking straight line before, so I'm just gonna sideways a little bit
okay.
and shield up, beating stick out, ready to take her down next turn.
You still have a hasted action.
Oh my God, yes.
No, I do. Good point. Good. 14 to hit.
14 misses, unfortunately. She's now wary of you, and as you go to hit her, she's like backing up and backing off, like almost falling off the ledge freely, just trying to stay away from you.
And your jaw breaking magic.
Looks down, sees the sofa, thinks about her chances.
All right. Well, that is it for Vincent.
Is there a concentration check at all for that darkness?
Red Ajo.
I don't think she can pass.
DC 32?
DC 32.
Oh no, the Red Ajo was the one who cast the.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
the,
is there a concentration check on that then?
yes, just not DC 32.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, something that's actually passable. Natural 20.
Ah, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, she doesn't have a very high con mod, so that was like a good 50-50.
Yeah.
All right, so Terrence, are you done? Or sorry, Vincent, are you done?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Terrence, you find yourself shrouded in darkness, but for a moment, the darkness seems to lessen as a bright, glowing light comes from the southern part of the building, along with a very terrified screech and wail and sobbing.
Oh, Vincent
What
must
would
be
you like
that
to
way. I should go help him. So I think that I'm going to move down here out of the darkness. And
As you almost step on a woman in a red shawl on her back, trying to right herself, but being in too much pain to do so.
oh dear, you must be one of the bad people. Oh, I'm sorry for what has to happen next.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, wait, prone. Hold on.
Yeah.
Advantage. All right, 17 hits. 12 slashing.
No strength.
I don't need
Oh.
strength.
She's prone, so roll for that crit. Crit
He
seed.
did. He rolled
Oh, he
a
did?
6 on the second one.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
As she's like trying to, like a turtle, roll herself onto her stomach because her back just seems to be completely messed up from this fall, you show up and just slam into her shoulder with this giant axe. Who are you people? Why are you doing this?
Well, to be fair, you were the one that showed up in our world, so we're just protecting ourselves here.
Oh no. Are we the bad guys? No.
We have done nothing to you. Is that your turn?
You look at the singe mark on him from lightning.
Yeah, right.
She was the one who did the lightning.
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking
You
about.
put a hole in my blazer, so I'm going to put a hole in your chest.
That's such a Terrence thing to say.
Oh my goodness! I put a hole.
Can I hear that?
And yeah, we're in a turn there. That's all I really can do.
Make a perception check, Rachel.
All right. It's Montoya. He has an R name as a first name as well.
Yeah, you can hear him.
All right.
This is a pretty nice echo chamber library room. All right, Monroe, what would you like to do?
Mm, mm, oh boy. Monroe is going to step in and try and get out of this. So there. Uh, okay. We'll keep it. Who dropped?
It's music.
Oh. All right. Monroe's gonna keep it simple and cast just firebolt at this guy.
Which one?
The
Right on up there. Okay.
yeah, that one. I can't. I keep forgetting their. She has a. Oh. Hey, that's a natural.
It's a natural one.
17, so 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then you don't have listed what level spellcasters they are. They are.
6th.
6th. Okay, so she 2. 2d10. 5 and 3, so 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage.
Yep.
All right. As this spell slams into her back, it temporarily interrupts her, whatever it is they're doing in the middle of this circle.
Now, as a point in case, you said there's a pair of silver heels or slippers or something in the middle, right?
Yeah, silver shoes.
Silver shoes. And we've heard about silver shoes. Now, the circle itself, is there like a pillar of light or like a dome? Because you said that it's like glowing a little bit. Like how does it look?
Physically, it looks identical to the one or mostly identical to the one that you saw on the first floor. The only difference is the one on the first floor did actually have a column of light rising upwards. This one does not have that same column. And there also seems to be some additional flourishes around the outside of the circle, like it was modified.
Good.
But it was definitely etched into the floor.
Okay. Monroe. You know what? Sorry, I'm not used to certain things.
That's fine. You're all controlling multiple characters.
Yeah.
Ones whose stat blocks you just got.
Monroe is going to quicken cast Dispel Magic on the circle.
All right. Give me a second.
Wait, can I do that?
Yep,
Bonus
since you casted the
action?
cantrip.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I thought the cantrip. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. It's been a while since I played a freaking sorcerer.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Like I said, you're used to seeing Rory just go blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Well, the campaign the sorcerer we have, Magic's funky, so I can cast 2 full leveled spells. So as a sorcerer, quicking casting spells is really good.
Freaking crazy.
Game-breakingly broken bullshit.
So crazy.
All right. As it looks like you are attempting to aim at this circle, this one here on the floor puts out her palm as a disruptive force emanates from her palm and your spell is counterspelled.
I counterspell the counterspell.
As this red Aja up here,
God
this
damn it.
counterspell.
I counterspell the counterspell.
Wait, hang on. All right, I need to know what's happening here. So, cast a spell, counterspell, right?
And then counterspell up here.
And then counterspell.
My counterspell. Oh my god. And the Death Eaters don't have counterspell, and no one else is within range.
That is the most bullshit.
No, you.
Spell.
You know you.
The legendary quadruple counterspell.
Oh god.
All right. As you counterspell chain. Yes, actually you do.
Okay. Let's see. Come on, Monroe. You do
It's
it.
DC 15, letting you know now.
For the dispel.
Yep.
Ah, that would have been so awesome. It's just adding the spell point or spell bonus, right?
Yep. It's adding the here goes my mind.
So +4.
Yep.
11.
Oh, come on. Oh man.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right. I'll allow it.
That's a 15 on the die.
Fuck yes. And also
+4.
all right. As Monroe points at the circle in order to dispel it, a disruptive energy shoots out of her finger. As she does this, more comes from the left from the Red Aja. She dispels that. Another Red Aja tries to dispel that, tries to counterspell that counterspell, which is in turn counterspelled by Terrence. As the circle in the center of the room blinks out of existence, as does the light that it's generating.
She just mutters a quick word of thanks to Terrence.
Oh no, you don't have to thanks me. I have words for this one on the floor here first.
All right, and what level's counterspell? 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5.
You have words for the one on the floor?
And don't forget to burn the sorcery points for the quicken spell
Yep.
and everything. And the twin spell
Already.
from before.
Already done.
Yep. As the spell, or as the image is dispelled, who is it? Montoya, Vincent, and I think that's it, are plunged into darkness.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey, there are benefits and detriments to everything.
Yep. But that is Monroe's turn.
And an epic turn it was. Lunala.
Well, that was something. All right, cool. I'm going to bonus action some of my Echo like up on the ledge here. So he's up top. And then it's going to just move over here. And I don't think I'm aware that this guy over here is here because I don't think they've done anything.
Nope.
Yeah,
So
they're behind a
my
wall.
thing is just gonna so I haven't seen it. So it just like walks up to the edge, crossbow in hand, and it's just going to I've seen them be they're both casters.
No, this one we haven't seen this one cast anything, have we?
Oh no, that's not the same type as the one up there.
Nope,
So I'm
this
gonna
one.
go for the caster. So 2 shots down towards the red
Nice.
fricker. That's a 21 and a 29.
Yeah, they both hit.
Ooh. Rangers.
Rangers. 16 points of damage.
And she's looking bloodied.
Let me take off my bullets to subtract those. And then I am going to. I can't see really crazy what's going on, so I'm just gonna come around here. See that the circle is completely So I'm gonna go. Oh, that works. That's the end of my turn. Action bonus, action movement.
All right. Now it is the flying monkey's turns. All right. This one is going to fly over and fling at Geralt. Make me a dex save.
Dex save from Gary of Riverwood.
Yep, and this one up here is going to fling some at Lunala.
That is an 18 for Gary. Natural 20 for Lunala.
Yep.
Nice.
And you're both deftly able to dodge these attacks. 25, 30, 35. He's just going to hang out over here. And he's also going to throw one at you.
Another one at me.
Yep.
That's another natural 20.
Oh,
It's like amazing, but also I wish it had been attacks because
I know. I've been rolling like shit though, like on all my ability checks. So it's just funny that it's just now coming in for these fucking saves. I have a +5, so 25 on both of those. Yep.
All right, and make me a. Yeah, it's still a dexterity save, which you're blinded, and blinded doesn't technically give you disadvantage on dexterity checks. Or sorry, dexterity saving throws.
Towards who?
Towards Vincent down here, since he is blind.
oh,
Is there a dark? Oh, there.
Okay, he has no light.
I cannot see.
Yep.
Oh, you even turn on your flashlight. Interesting.
So dex save.
Dex save. That is not good. That is a 12.
Well, you're more blinded as you get slapped in the face with feces. You're now double blinded, and you smell.
Wait, can they see him?
Yeah, they have dark vision. Wait, shit, do they? I'm pretty
Oh,
sure they do.
for some. I keep thinking that it's the magical dark. In my head, I just still have the darkness spell over there. So in my head, it's like magical darkness. No, sorry.
Yeah, but that is a good question about the Wing of the Monkeys.
Do the monkeys have the dark vision?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they do because of the last fight.
There was light in the last fight because I was able to see.
I don't think there was. I think it was.
No, we realized after the combat.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah, and also I'm realizing now that flying monkeys.
do not.
Hang on, let me look up their base stats.
Like I said, I think we had themed it. It was like between Lunala's glowing weapon. No, Lunala's weapon was glowing. That's what it is. Lunala is glowing because of her weapon.
Yeah, how much?
It's 2020, I think.
let's check really quick.
Let me double check. 1010.
Wait, you glow?
My lightsaber does.
Oh, that's right.
So
What is
10
out?
10.
Yeah. So in that close hallway, it worked out. So this one is a little more open.
Yeah.
Would a book count as a small campfire?
Well, now everybody knows where Lunala is in the room. Okay. All right. Yeah, monkeys. So you are not covered in feces, and this monkey is not flying because that's stupid. All of them would not be flying because they're not flying blind. And they're out of the fight. All right.
They can see me, so if it wants to attack me instead. And they didn't be able to see Montoya as well.
So
Yeah.
I don't have feces in the face?
No. And you don't need the aura. I put light.
Oh,
You're equipping with light.
I couldn't see that since the air.
Yeah, you've already got dark vision, so that's why you can't really tell.
Gotcha.
I mean, I can see.
You do? You shouldn't be able to.
Yep. I see pretty much everything.
What? Oh, because what? Can you guys see this?
Lights on the map.
No,
I
should
can
you don't.
see-
This is where it
I can
ends.
see up to here.
How far is
That
that?
literally, it didn't change anything. I think you got.
Oh, I think it's Geralt's vision. That's why. You guys all have access to it.
Oh,
Yeah, let me just remove their vision.
that's probably a good idea.
Oh yeah, I can't see as much anymore.
Okay, good. Well, now that we have it figured out.
I love the grayscale. But
Yeah, makes it nice. All right.
why can I still see? Do I have? Oh, I have access to Terrence's token.
Let me-
We all just have like a bunch of random people's tokens. And
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is Death Eaters. Terrence.
Your player said what has a nice entry thanks to Waffle.
two new nice entries.
Yes.
Yeah, the fucking four downers from chain. Oh man. All right. Let's see here. Death Eaters. This one's going to stay here. All right.
Terrence is like 1/3 level he got back with his thing he used for that.
Yeah.
Great.
Worth it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now I can't see shit.
Okay.
Now it's a game.
All right. As the Death Eater in
Me.
as the Death Eater in front of Montoya points its wand at. Actually, we put it on Montoya because he's kind of terrifying and he's shouting its own name while like, breaking through doors and shit.
Fucking luchador. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, you gotta shoot at my boy.
Oh God, I didn't think that this was. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a no on that one. I'm gonna do something else. Yeah, it's going to point its wand at a bookshelf over here. And the bookshelf is going to start to shake and move and start to walk out away from the.
Ah!
Away from the wall.
You think it likes fire damage?
Enemy objects is bonus action. Awesome. All right. As the books on the bookshelf themselves start to shake and vibrate, several of them come alive and start flinging themselves at Montoya. As little flying books, as they both attempt to slam into Montoya.
I assume he needs to do a dexterity save.
Nope. Straight up attack rolls. 14 to hit from the bookshelf. Or sorry, from the books.
No go. His AC's 15.
Ooh, so close.
Actually, 17 with the haste.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, a fucking natural 20. And he's raging, so it's probably not going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he resists while raging every damage but psychic.
Yep. Oh, didn't I mention these are psychology books? They do psychology. They're text.
Boo.
All right, kidding.
Who says books never hurt?
Oh shit! Actually, when I rolled, it automatically rolls. Or it didn't automatically roll. It rolled full damage for the d12s.
Oh.
So it already read the correct damage, which is awesome. I don't think I've ever rolled max on the crit die before. That is 35 damage,
Oh.
which you can then half.
To 17.
Yeah. As the massive bookshelf, like a runaway freight train, just slams into Montoya. And these books are going to kind of flutter and fly around his head.
Montoya laughs that off. He just simply laughs it off.
The Death Eater looks concerned by his laugh and will back away.
Just-
Simply built different.
This one is going to come up here, and it is going to look at you, Terrence, and it is going to point its wand. It's going to point its wand at this bookshelf to the south and do the same thing.
Mhm.
And as the large bookshelf starts staggering toward you, 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
As you take 8 bludgeoning damage as it slams into you.
Is this revenge for what happened downstairs?
It doesn't seem to respond, but a single book falls out of the front. And as you look at the title, it says,
Fire starting for dummies.
It's literally a book about the Chicago fire.
yeah,
Oh no.
Firefighting, a basic guide.
Fahrenheit 451.
Yes, exactly, that one. As the tiny books flutter around, you notice all of them have similar flame titles. Fahrenheit 451, Firefighters and You, a dummy's guide to being a firefighter.
Your body will burn in Celsius.
Spirit of Grant has come back to haunt me.
23 to hit.
Oh!
Yeah, that'll do it.
As it rolls max damage and does 8 bludgeoning. As the books flutter around you, some of them giving you slight paper cuts, others just like flying above you, dropping, kind of like closing themselves and then just dropping straight onto your head.
Stop it! Terrence is not looking too hot.
Jeez, wizards.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
Wizards. Rachel's gonna do like a flurry throw and kill everyone in the room.
If I can see everyone.
Yeah. All right. Rachel, as you are still in pitch black darkness, you're hearing a large commotion from outside. Large moving objects, creatures screeching, a bright light from the south.
I'm gonna take off over here then. I'm gonna go. How's Terrence looking?
Terrence looks very bloodied.
I see.
I get you like the tough feet, man.
They should have a hardy wizard feat that just upgrades your D6 hit die to like D8s.
That would
Or
be beautiful.
D10s. Yeah.
I was gonna say a D would actually still be worse than just tough.
That would actually be a good dwarf feat. That makes sense for them.
Yeah.
Ah! I'm gonna take an attack on Terrence.
Excuse me?
What?
All right.
All right.
You're attacking parents?
And with this,
That's a miss.
the flurry. Unless you want to inspiration it, it's up to you.
No.
As you stab in with your psychic blade, one of the flurry of books spinning around his head, attacking him, kind of knocks your hand to the side.
I certainly hope you were aiming for the book, Rachel.
I was sorry about that. And she'll give you a smile.
From the darkness, Vincent just says, "Excuse me."
Uh,
Seems pretty straightforward. It looked to you like she was probably trying to hit the books. Given the level of dexterity and flourishes that she normally uses in her attacks, it's hard to tell. But
Just be more careful next time.
okay, and then I will bonus action stab him with my second blade.
Oh,
all
you
right,
whore.
roll your attack.
You whore.
Yeah, that hits.
As I just sit there and stab him. The question is, no, the books aren't my ally, so there's no sneak attack, luckily.
Yeah. Like Monroe is also not your ally right at this moment.
No.
And aiding you in this. All right. As the psychic blade stabs into you, you're not sure whether the damage to your mind is from the blade or from the feeling of betrayal as it slides into your chest.
Treacherous wench!
And
As
I'll lean into him and whisper into Terrence's ear, give me the ring.
as you hear from your bundled cardigan, yes.
Take it from my cold dead hands, bitch.
Oh god.
All right, is that all for a turn?
Yep, I used my bonus action and my move action.
All right. Montoya, we'll finish, and for anybody wondering, we'll finish up this round of combat, so we're at the top for next week.
All right.
Montoya, rushing into a fight, getting beaten up by bookshelves and books, showing off for Geralt of Rivia.
Well, he's going to keep yelling Montoya and go for it. He can't see, actually. I just realized
He can see
I don't
near.
think Goliath's.
Yeah,
Yeah, he should have.
he can see that little bit near Lunala.
This token does not have vision enabled. There we go. And he should be able to control L, see what he can see. Maybe? I don't know if that works for the player
That's
side.
yeah, Emily.
Yeah.
he
and-
really doesn't have a lot of vision. Like, I don't think it has anything.
Yeah, I'm going to put the radius on Lunala. That was a good idea. Just because there's so many weird things happening right now.
I'm trying to find that.
Hang on.
He's going to keep running forward
Let's go
until
to
he hits something.
All right. I'll do the attacks of or the one attack of opportunity. Give me a second.
He didn't leave the range of anybody. Oh no, the small book. Never mind.
Yeah. Just small books. Oh, damn, max damage again, but unfortunately he's probably not going to hit. 12 to hit?
Nope. It's
Nope.
MTC.
I missed out on 8 bludgeoning. All right. As you rush forward, you slam into one of the red Aja in front of you.
He's going to just open fire, yelling, "Die, wizard!" Thinking it's the Death Eater.
All right. Roll your attack, sir.
All right, he gets 3 fucking attacks.
You can. I was gonna say. So you have disadvantage. So you can reckless attack and make them normal.
Yeah.
He'll reckless attack then as well,
All right. So 16 to hit. 16 will hit.
and then he'll.
14 piercing.
I also forgot while raging he has +2 damage, so that's actually 16 piercing.
You don't need the. We're going to negate the second attack because 14 is just enough to put her down.
Oh wow! Whoops. Oh god.
How would you like to do this with his shotgun?
He would like to blow her goddamn head off.
As he runs into something, shoots immediately. The small flash from the gun just shows the spray, the instantaneous picture of the spray of brains and skull material bursting out behind her.
He'll take his second attack because he's going to go forward, and he'll take his second attack against the monkey that's right next to her.
Okay, I think the monkey was flying. Oh no, he would have. Yeah, he would have come down when the room went dark. All right, take the attack.
All right. I already rolled it. If you want to just use those numbers.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21 hits.
Yeah.
4, 5 piercing.
7.
7 piercing. As he looks up and sees the flapping of wings and the brief light from the first shotgun blast, he fires a second round. This one slams into this poor monkey's gut. You hear up in the air above you.
He'll also do a third attack then.
Okay, and if you're moving that far, the bookshelf is going to get an attack of opportunity. 15 to hit.
No dice. He has 17 AC.
All right.
He's searching for the thing that animated this. Let us use another shotgun blast and let that monkey and see if we can not take it down.
Oh wait, it is 17. You reckless attacked.
Oh, it is 17?
Yeah, because it was a 15 and a 17, since it automatically has the advantage or whatever to roll on. So 17 would hit because you reckless attacked.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, so all the attacks have advantage against you. Does 14 bludgeoning halved to 7?
All right.
All right, and you are shotgunning which one? The monkey again?
Monkey again, because that's the only one who Montoya can see.
13 still hits. All right. As you pump the shotgun and fire another blast into this monkey, who's now desperately trying to get away, but not being able to see except for the small flashes of light. Is that his full turn? Or are you moving anywhere else?
I don't think he can see anything else. Unless he can get visuals on this Death Eater, but I think that's from Rachel.
Yeah, if he doesn't have dark vision, he's completely blind where he is.
Yeah, he's completely blind.
All right. So he's not moving any further?
He'll keep running, but he'll hit the couch, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't see crap, and he's looking for the thing that animated the bookcase, and he's like, "Where are you?" As he pumps he's pumping his shotgun, just looking for this one man.
As all of you hear Montoya just yelling, "Where are you?" in the darkness. All right. Now it is the Wicked Witch's turn. As the light went out, unbeknownst to Vincent, the Wicked Witch now has a little bit more confidence about what's happening.
She doesn't know if I can see in the dark or not.
No, she doesn't, but she knows that you aren't as alert as you were before. The moment that the lights went out, things got a little different. And quite frankly, she was planning on doing this anyway. All right. As she reaches out, very cautiously, she grabs your arm. As you feel a surge of magic flow into you, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Hey, I'm proficient in these. That's 24, sir.
Nice.
I have a +9 to wisdom.
Yeah, freaking paladins and their saves. As you feel this, you are able to rip your shoulder away and kind of slap her hand away. As you were able to resist the bestow curse spell.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna have her do an insight check to see whether or not she can tell whether or not whether or not she's confident enough in your ability to see. Make me a deception or performance check.
Oh boy.
She rolled a 16 on her insight.
I don't either of those. Good. +4. No, that's a 14.
All right. She seems pretty confident in your body language that you can't see, so she's going to gingerly and as quietly as she can walk away. You hear.
What direction does it go into?
South. Okay.
Like the south or that?
It's hard to tell. This is an echo chamber. You can make a perception check on your turn if you'd like.
Well, I mean, there's a bookshelf here. I wouldn't be able to tell if it's this or this.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, sure.
It's like it was mostly for flavor and
No, I get it.
showing
But
the
if she's laughing,
yeah.
the
Doppler effect.
A 13.
Yeah, she went off to the right.
Okay.
Right. Red Aja time. Well, she is going to stand up because you guys have been savaging her. She's not.
Dirty.
She's going to look at Rachel, and those of you that can see in the dark notice that that pretty much all of these people, except for the winged monkeys, seem to be able to see in the dark to some degree as well. As to exactly why, since many of them appear to be human, you're not sure. As she looks at you, Rachel, she's going to cock her head. Are you with us?
Yes. I'll let you go if you help me take down this one.
Make me a persuasion check.
All right.
Terrence is fucked.
I'm letting you know now it's kind of a high DC because this one here, Monroe, just sort of fucked their plans in a massive way. So it's a high DC, but you can still make it.
All right. Where's persuasion?
Holy shit! Yeah, no. She looks at Monroe, and you notice her just staring daggers at her. But then she looks at the wound on her right arm from Terrence taking an axe to her, and she nods. Deal. All right, Terrence. Hang on. I am going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
What could go wrong here? Does a 13 pass?
That is literally the DC.
Nice.
Oh.
Is he within my aura? I can't tell.
No, you're up there, 15 feet away.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. As you feel a probe into your mind, you are able to shove it away. But as her bonus action, you are going to notice an illusory duplicate appear next to her. Sort of shifting her form. And there are a lot of them. All right, this one is going to attack Montoya because he is fucking terrifying. Montoya, make me a wisdom saving throw as well.
All right, Montoya. Montoya's dead. Oh god, he doesn't have wisdom saving throw, does he? Shit.
No, he's a barbarian.
Oh shit, 10.
All right. As within Montoya's mind, he sees himself as a small child, very, very pudgy for a child, and he sees all of the people who used to bully him for his weight pointing and laughing at him as he has like chocolate smeared all over his face. As the phantasmal killer spell activates.
Oh.
As the bullies around him just point at him and mock him, speaking in various languages, mostly Spanish and a little bit in English. And you are now frightened for the duration of the spell. And yeah, you don't take damage until the end of Montoya's turn.
All right.
And this one is up here.
I'm sorry.
Your Echo is up on top.
It's up there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, she has no idea what the fuck that is, and it is scaring the shit out of her. So she's going to burn a 3rd level spell slot, and she's going to lightning bolt it. Like, she's got the jump on it. She's got this. Electricity arcs, and it slams into the back of this thing.
It instantly just disapparates as I look up and just see a lightning bolt blast through the air.
Yeah, all of you just see the lightning bolt just slam through the middle of this map. And then you just hear from up here.
As I look up there going, I will deal with that in a second.
Yep. All right. And I'll see. That is 1, 2. 3. That is one more from there. And that is their turns. Geralt, you're up, sir.
Geralt will take an attack of opportunity.
All right.
This way.
Right. Let me find the stat block.
And he can't see it, so it'd be with advantage.
Yeah. Freaking stat blocks. Okay. 16 to hit. Oh, no, sorry. 17 with advantage.
That misses.
Yeah. You're frustrated from the
Like
darkness.
ducks under, comes out, and he looks at Terrence, looks over at Rachel, and goes, "She betray again."
Yes. Yes.
He's going to shift right here, put his hand out. As the fire rune will activate, he'll cast Burning Hands, getting Rachel and the bookcase. So I need dexterity saving throws from both of you.
I will use, since this is the last round, I will use my inspiration on that. It's a matter of pride.
That's a pass, so you'll take no damage. But the bookcase, however,
13.
that fails. It just fails. DC 14.
All right.
10 points of fire damage as the flame rune goes out as an explosion of fire engulfs the area.
Flame rune? What?
He uses like rune type shit in the video games. I'm pretty sure.
No, he uses hand signs.
I thought they were like sigil like runes.
Ninja.
Well, he does fucking fireball jutsu, and he
As he does 20 damage to the bookshelf because
Hell
of the
yeah.
ability to fire.
Fuck yeah. As she just kind of as she is able to easily evade. Yeah, that is, he doesn't have any bonus actions, so that's literally his go.
Right.
But now you just have a Geralt of Rivia next to you
Jared.
as well.
Very appropriate.
Oh man, he's just outside range. Okay. All right. As the winged lizard will head down. Oof, he's looking rough. He's going to take out his sword and attack Geralt twice. 19 to hit. And he's going to do it recklessly. And
That would, except he just hears the thing coming and he just puts his hand up casually behind him as it's like force pushed back again as he casts shield.
21 to hit.
That misses with the shield.
All right.
Like this thing is just, he's like, no, stop.
Yeah. as this creature just starts growling and snarling and howling and in rage, doing like two-handed chops, even though nobody can see it.
You just saw him just kind of boosh. Nah.
All right, Vincent Shields. The whole room went black as the circle in the middle of the room went out, as you hear a cackling to the south.
Said south right though.
Yeah, south right, as best as you can tell.
And you would have just seen a giant fire flame down below you.
Yeah. I attempt to walk forward. Do I run into anything?
You do not.
Over here. I'm just like blindly walking towards the cackling.
As you blindly walk towards the cackling, you can kind of feel the bookshelf off to your right kind of guiding you.
Yeah.
And like the brief moment that you had to look around, you have a general sense of where things are, but you're still in the pitch black.
What is it to activate his flashlight?
I was gonna say, yeah, I can use my hasted action to activate my flashlight.
You absolutely can.
Click, click.
Yep.
And then that's 20 and 20.
Yep. And I could just see her like sneering in the darkness, and then oh shit!
All of a sudden, she lights up with a flashlight. No.
Is there like a path to walk over there?
Yeah, basically, assume that this here just curves up. So just head down to about here, and then you can go right.
So like here?
Yeah, like this is the corner point. Or you can move diagonal from here to here. Yeah, you're like 5 feet short.
I mean, he can cut the corner right there.
No, I have haste. I have.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got plenty of move.
And then I will smack a bitch. That's a natural 19, so sad. Plus numbers. That I assume that hits. 19, 4, and 4. Yeah. It's 6, 12 points of bludgeoning damage on the first strike.
12 points of bludgeoning damage will... How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
You had 11 hit points left.
Yeah. Like, superhumanly fast blur down there, and like still with the look of surprise on her face, I'm like just strike her in the stomach, make her lose her breath, fall to the ground, and kick her off the side.
Right.
Get out of my city.
As you do this,
Not my city, but you know.
she falls off, lands on the couch, bounces up almost comedically, and then lands face down on the floor. And as she does so, you notice that where is it? The eye patch that she's wearing actually folds up, and a fake eye pops out of the eye socket over the from underneath the eye patch, and you hear like a ting, 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 ting as it falls down on the ground towards the potted plant. And the golden cap that she is wearing, kind of like a round close to the head kind of a cap, also falls off. And those of you that are within sight of the winged monkeys, you notice a golden circlet around their head appear for a moment and then snap and break apart.
Oh no. Am I going to become the Monkey King? Monkey.
Still your turn.
I'm going to jump down like on top of the sofa and then land right next to her with the remaining bits of movement.
Okay, yeah, since you're landing on the sofa and it's only like 15 feet and you have an insane amount of strength and stuff, no check or anything.
And you said the crown's like right here?
Yes.
All right, so I still have an action and a bonus action left. Like I'll pick it up,
Yeah, you can pick it up as I'll say.
Like, well, I have half of my, like, I have an attack left because I hit her with one attack.
Yeah, and you've still got your hasted action too.
Well, no, I used that
yeah.
to activate the flashlight.
Yeah, I'll say that since you saw where it landed and you've got an actual flashlight that you're able to find it with these,
Cool.
and you can just pick one of them up as a free action.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hang tight here because I've heard some questionable remarks about Rachel stabbing friends. So I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I'll pick up, the crown, whatever. Hold on to it, and just keep an eye out.
All right.
I'll watch how it unfolds.
All right. And with the top of the round, that's where I'm calling the session because it's already 10:30.
Okay.
All right.
We'll title the next session Rachel's Betrayal.
I know. It's like she picked up the ring and it's like she just rolled so shitty on all of her wisdom saves.
The funny thing is, I've been meaning to cast Protection from Evil and Good on her for like 2 hours now.
Oh my god! Would that actually have saved her? Would that have
I think it only gives you advantage on saving
Yeah,
throws.
it might have helped.
Yeah. It would have helped back when you were making the saving throws. No! Yeah.
I highly contemplated about waiting one round before the betrayal, but I was like, if I do that, you guys would not have been able to save Terrence. Oh my god, that would have been so bad.
Yeah. But hey, respect for actually playing the possession properly. You've been doing a good job with it. Like, I've been feeling like shit as a